Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you guys. Welcome back to Blue Arrow Radio on 116 FM. Just kidding. Good to see you guys. Welcome back to the stream. Infinite Flight Streams. Daniel, Rooney, Alexandru. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Y6 Raven, Bradley, 147. Good to see you. Wildcat Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Scoop the UK. Novus. Captain Oliver, one of our VIPs today. Hayden Cunningham, also a VIP, as well as Nick. Welcome to the stream. Starly, you know you get VIP all the time, man. Mr. Flight Director. As usual, man, thank you guys for joining in. We're getting started here soon. And just making sure that all of my internet stuff is working out right now. That's why we kind of have these long delays here in the beginning of the stream. Making sure I'm not dropping any frames. Making sure the CPU is working like it's supposed to. I had to bring this track back. I played it last week and I was in love with it. You guys are gonna get sick of it. I've been playing it way too much. Aviation Boy, good to see you, my friend. Let's go hop into X-Plane today. Ninja Cubert, what's up? Infinite Flight Stream, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. No See No, what's up, man? Long time no see. Aviation Inbox, good to see you. Michelle, welcome, welcome. Make sure you welcome our noobs, our new people. 116 FM, I know. Oh yeah. Thomas R, what's up, man? Good to see you. We'll do some early shoutouts. We got some flying to do. So today, oh wait a second, Thomas R with the donation right off the bat. Thank you, bro. Greatly appreciate that. Make sure you guys say thank you to Mr. Thomas for his generous donation. So today the plan is, as you can see, we are on X-Plane 11. Let's do a real quick slow roll with it. We're sitting here at Nice, or Nice. I'm not really sure how they say that. I know in English it is pronounced Nice, but in France it may be pronounced Nice. I can't remember. I actually met someone like a month ago from this city, and they told me how to say it, and I already forgot. But anyway, we're here. I have some new scenery. Multiple types of new scenery. I got the new Nice scenery. I also got the surrounding areas. I did ortho for those just today. That's part of the reason I'm streaming a bit later than I wanted to, because I was working on getting ortho imagery for the area we'll be flying in today. Should be a fun flight. We'll do some VFR to start off with. We'll do some sightseeing. If you guys were with us yesterday, we were doing a F1 2018 race with continuing my career at Monaco. It was one crazy race, man. It was difficult, but it was a lot of fun in the end. But this is the city that Monaco Grand Prix is at. So I want to kind of visit the city itself. We're gonna do a VFR sightseeing flight, a pretty quick one, hopefully, just to kind of go see the Grand Prix, where the streets are, all that kind of stuff. I don't know how well we're gonna be able to actually see them, but we're gonna go fly in that area. Once we do that, we'll fly back to the airport. We'll land. We're gonna hop in the Airbus A320. Gonna be flying EasyJet today, and call sign Easy116. We are on VATSIM, so if you want to join in up with us, you can meet us here at Lima Foxtrot November Mike. I think it's how you do it, as Lima Foxtrot Mike November is where we're gonna be at. And after that, we'll be flying from here to Paris, and that's gonna be fun too, because that's some brand new scenery out there as well. The scenery, I'll have to get back to you guys on who made the scenery. I think I can't remember. I don't want to be wrong. Wow, this water looks weird. Sounds like a plan, yes sir. So we'll be hopping into the Coronado Bonanza F33 for our quick little VFR flight. I just really enjoy this plane, so that's why we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get me up on the screen, even though I need a haircut. Need to make that happen like today or tomorrow. That would be amazing. Let me also move the chat. It's kind of in a weird position. And while we're doing that, let's kill the awkward silence with one more repeat of that song. Let's see. Where are my controls? Here's my stream. And let's move this over here. Yeah, cool. All right, let's get it started. I should have just had it already started up. It was pretty quick to start up. I'm gonna hide this. We're gonna turn on. We need to switch the fuel tank to the right or left. Doesn't really matter. We'll turn the fuel pump on. So auxiliary fuel, that's working. Mixture full rich. Crack the throttle. we should see. It's not working. That'd be wrong. That jazz is back, yes sir. We ain't got no fuel. Why don't we have any fuel? Oh, the battery needs to be on. Duh. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah. The fuel flow is working. So let's go ahead and crank her. Let's go ahead and kill the music so we can enjoy the sounds. The smooth sounds of the Bonanza F33 on 116 FM Blue Arrow Radio. Oh, it's so funny. Alright, avionics are over here. Turn on taxi lights, nav lights, beacon lights, pitot heat, prop de-ice. I don't know if it's cold or not. Landing lights. Oh, we'll turn all lights on. Flaps down. And we're good. Yeah, the water does look weird. Like from far away, from out here, it looks decent. But when you get close to the water, it looks really stinking weird. I'm using ultra weather. I could change that, I know. So I'll just leave it like that for now. I don't want anything to mess up. Alright, we're gonna be heading to the north. We're gonna no flight plan, just gonna be basically completely visual flight rules. I'm not using real weather or real time because it's nighttime and it's stormy currently in Nice or Nice. So yeah, guys, if we will be flying EasyJet after this flight in the Flight Factor A320. I need to find out where I got this scenery from so I can tell you guys where it's at. And taxi to the runway from GA parking. I will set an initial altitude. We'll do 2,000. It might be too high, but there's some mountains over there. That's where we're headed. So we'll fly runway heading from here. Is this a taxiway or a runway? It's a taxiway. I'm doing good, Hayden. Thanks for asking, man. How are you guys doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear the game sounds? Can you hear the is everything sounding good on you guys' end? It's good to find out these things early on the stream rather than later. Yeah, man, hopefully no go-rounds today. I don't know if we're going to have ATC. I'm not expecting it, but we didn't expect ATC last time, and we got full ATC for most of the flight. Alright, we'll take off here. Like I said, we are on VATSIM, but there's no ATC here at the airport. This is a towered airport. Gonna do our thing. Alright, maybe Nathan, thanks for the tip, bro. I'll see if I can fix it after we land before our actual flight today. Alright, here we go. Alright, great. Thank you for the feedback, Wildcat and Hayden. What's up? Is there Internal Gaming? Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. And rotate. Turn up the game sound. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like the game sound is low. Hold on, let me that's all the way up. There we go. Can I play flight gear? No, no sir. No thank you. Alright, let me know if the in-game sounds are too loud now. So we'll be heading up the coast. It shouldn't take long because it's not very far at all. We'll be heading up the coast up to Monaco Grand Prix. Let's see if I can fix that right now. So you say I can ultra weather. And where's the water? Waves. There it is. Let's do waves too. I like that one. Yep, we just got started, man. We just took off. We're here in Monaco, or Monte Carlo is actually what we would call this area. VFR flying by hand. Wow, this looks amazing. I have my objects turned all the way to maximum. A bit loud now. Yeah, I think it's just quiet on the inside. We'll turn it back down to what I had it at. I think it might be just quiet on the inside. So yeah, here in Monte Carlo, X-Plane 11.3, so we'll see what the ground clutter looks like. It looks pretty darn good though. It looks, I mean, I'm not from this area, so I can't really be the best judge of what the neighborhoods and stuff look like. I don't have like a specific airport, no sorry, I don't have a specific scenery package that includes like all the ground scenery for the area. It's just basically all this is X-Plane 11 auto gen in the neighborhoods and all that kind of stuff. Still looks pretty good though. Yeah, man, it does look gorgeous. So this is the city of Nice, or Nice. I think it's Nice. Can somebody tell me, is anybody like French that can tell us like legit how to say it, how to pronounce it? Because I'm so sick of like saying it incorrectly. How high are we right now? We're at 2,800. Let's go down to 2,500. We'll level off there. Put it on autopilot and enjoy the view. Yeah, I think it's just whenever it's whenever we get outside the plane, it may get a bit quiet or louder outside and quieter on the inside. Thank you, Nice. That's what I thought, man. I really thought it. I thought it was Nice. That's what my gut was telling me. Alright, flight director on, don't really need it. We're just gonna hit altitude, hold, and yaw damper on, and autopilot is on. And we'll hold this heading right here. Change our heading to direct ahead of us, and boom, there we go. Plane should go ahead and level off there. And I think it is. Alright, cool. So I'm going to outside view. It's diving. We're a few hundred feet above. We want to be. It's kind of hazy. It's a little hazy right now. Niece, not nephew. It's niece in French. Thank you, Ninja Cuber. There's some really nice mountains and stuff out here. I really want to fly out here more often. But like I said, if you just joined us yesterday, I did a live stream of why are we climbing? This thing is not working. Yeah, it's not working. Feet per minute. No, let's descend. Matter of fact, we'll stay at 3,500 since that's what it wants to do. Alright, engage, arm, and we should be descending. Yes, no? Whatever. Alright, anyways, like I was saying, yesterday did a race, a full-length 100% distance race at Monaco Grand Prix. It's another series that I do. And it was a pretty horrible race. But making sure this is not it. I don't think this is it. This might be it. Are we here already? Yeah, this is it. This is the spot right here. This is where the Grand Prix is. This is where Monaco Grand Prix is. Right there, this street. It goes by the marina. And it's not going to show it. I need to turn. Autopod disconnect. I didn't know it was going to be that close. It's not going to really show legitly like the buildings that should be there, like the garage. But it's probably going to show like a neighborhood there or something. Yeah, man, I almost caught up in the race, and then I flopped and I crashed into some more crap, and yeah, it just was not a good race in general. But this is where it's located. This is kind of what I want to do. I want to come out here and actually get under my eye out and legit see if we can find it on X-Plane, and there it is right there. It probably looks like nothing to most of you guys because it is a road course. It's not like a racetrack, but throughout the year it's just a regular neighborhood, like a regular road. But once a year, well, maybe more than once a year, but it turns into what they call it the Monaco Grand Prix. But there's a marina that we drive by. There's that tight turn that I kept taking super fast, and there's the wall I kept hitting. Oh, good times, good times. But pretty cool. We'll probably orbit this for a couple of times and take a look at it. Slow down. I don't need gear. I was going to do the helicopter, but I thought it would take too long. And last time we did the helicopter, things did not go so well. But pretty cool. pretty cool. I've always kind of wanted to go out and spot some of my favorite racetracks in the real world from like a Google Maps type of view. I've already found like Daytona, but I've never been here before, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, man, the exhaust particles don't look too bad. Every time I go to outside view, I'm trying to look at the thing, but yeah, you can see that's an X-Plane 11.3 feature where the exhaust particles come out a little bit more. I think it's kind of a little, I think it's still too exaggerated in my opinion, especially for a lot of the planes that haven't been specifically updated for this, because this has not been updated since 11.3 was out. I think the bridge or the tunnel you go through is over there too. Anyways, I can't really spot the exact course. It'd be really cool if I could kind of like map it out for you guys, but I can't. Can we land down there? Let's see if we can land. It should be long enough to land. Let's try it. D Milk Heavy, yeah, man, no problem. You can escort me, bro. We do have a full flight to do after this. The EasyJet flight's gonna be about an hour and a half from Nice to Paris Charles de Gaulle. So put the gear down, and I'm gonna actually legit try to land on the road. Flaps down. I don't know where exactly I'm trying to land at yet, but we'll figure it out. There's a couple of heliports down there. Cool. Where is it? Alright, this is not gonna work. There's no way we're gonna be able to land on this darn road. Look how slanted it is. This is gonna be good. Grab some popcorn. Watch out, FedEx. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work out. Yeah, none of these roads are really straight enough to land on. Not with my skill level. What's up, Mr. Infinite Flight? Good to see you. Alright, I'm full throttle right now. I can't climb. Alright, we'll do a little bit more sightseeing. We'll fly out to the mountains a little bit. We'll return back to the airport and get the Airbus started up. We still gotta set the plane up and all that stuff, so we still got a while to go. That was fun though. I didn't realize I was gonna get there that quick. But yeah, I think this out here, if you're interested in ortho and building ortho scenery and stuff like that, I believe this we're flying over currently is 16 zoom level, and then over by the racetrack it's actually 18 zoom level. So I'm gonna turn back around and show you guys what that looks like. It looks pretty much the same. We've climbed up from this. I mean, we're only at, what is this, 1,200 feet right now, and it looks really good. I know, man, I'm surprised. We were floating it. I had the gear down, I had my flaps full, and we almost crashed, we didn't know. I know I'm gonna use this question a bunch, so I'm gonna answer it one time. If anybody else asks, just tell them what I said. When am I streaming Infinite Flight again? Most likely on Friday. Anytime between 1600 Zulu and maybe 2 to 3 hours after that. So I don't know, but the goal is to stream at 1600 Zulu on Friday, and you just need to convert that into whatever your local time is, because I don't know. But I have no idea what that is UK time. But yeah, this all over here is 18. Zoom level 18. Nice. Alright, let's head back. I'm glad that did not take as long as I thought it would. But yeah, those are the heliports I was talking about, so I should have flew the helicopter. Or I could have flown it. It's like a bunch of heliports right there on the edge. That's a really cool, and that's default. That's like built in. That's X-Plane default right there. They had Had those heliports there. I did not put those there. Alright, we're gonna head back. Flaps are up. I am full throttle forward. Airport should be somewhere in that direction. We'll go back, we'll land, we'll switch to the Airbus, and we'll do get our flight set up to head to Paris. I also just recently like before this stream, I was like working hardcore on building Ortho 4XP scenery. Because I had a last minute idea. I was gonna stream like 2 hours ago. Oh, actually 3 hours ago now. I was gonna stream, yeah, RIP my new hard drive. I was gonna stream 3 hours ago, but I guess it took me that long to set everything up. I was like, I got a cool idea, because I was talking about yesterday when I was streaming Formula 1 that I wanted to like kind of do flights to and from the areas that I'm doing races at. So if I'm doing a race in Monaco, I want to do a flight, you know, to Monaco or from Monaco. So for example, my next race is the Canadian Grand Prix, and that's actually in Montreal, Canada. Yeah, I tried to say it with a French accent. And so what my plan is, and this is part of the plan, is to do a flight from Monaco to Montreal, Quebec. So what I'm actually going to do, because that's actually a pretty long flight, so I'm breaking that up into parts. This is technically going to be part 1. We're doing a little bit of VFR just for fun, enjoying the scenery out here near and around Monaco because it's just beautiful as heck. But once we land in Paris, we're actually connecting in Paris, and we're going to continue from Paris straight to Montreal directly, but not on this stream. This stream is only going to include this VFR flight and the flight to Paris. The next flight, the Paris to Montreal flights, is actually going to be a recorded flight that I'm going to do separately because it's too long for me to stream. I can't stream for 7.5 hours because that's how long that flight would be from Paris to Montreal, Canada. So that's what I'm going to do. Today is part 1, but technically we'll be flying from, like I said a million times already now, we'll be flying from Nice, from Nice up to Paris. And then with the EasyJet, we're gonna basically connect there. I'm gonna probably fly Air France 777 to Montreal, and that's gonna be really fun. Monaco to Montreal in a C172. That would actually be fun. That would be a fun challenge. I would be down for that. There's no way I could stream that whole thing. I'd probably record it and break it up into tiny little pieces. But that would definitely be a really fun flight. There's the airport way off in the distance. We're back over Nice now. Yes, sir, I am on Central Time in the U.S. I kind of want to go look at some of these mountains over here. We're gonna take the scenic route. No EGNM right now, bro. We'll get to it eventually. I'm using real life routes, so I basically Googled. I was using FlightAware, and I was like, if I wanted to fly, like in real life, if I want to fly from Monaco to Montreal, like what routes are available? And the only routes that I was able to find was a connection flight through Paris to Montreal from Monaco, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Not making any detours. Any other place that I fly will be completely separate from this. I still not knocking the whole idea of flying to that place you want to fly to, Seneca. We'll get there eventually, just not going to be in this at this time. I do use SimBrief, so the flight plan that I planned for today will be with SimBrief. Is anybody going to be joining us today on VATSIM? I'm headed back to the airport now. And once we land, I'll be switching to the Airbus. And we'll load the passengers on board and we'll head out. Look at those mountains in the distance. That looks great. Man, I kind of want to go over there. I'm having too much fun with the VFR. I do not live in Oklahoma. I'm in Texas. Hello, American. Hello. But I love this little plane. I don't fly it enough. I usually fly it for like little things like this, little random VFR flights or testing flights with scenery and stuff like that. But like I said, I just recently installed this scenery, so I'm kind of testing it out as well, making sure it works. It looks good. I kind of wish it was a little bit more clear skies so we could actually see. Maybe I can change the time. That looks a little better. This is the kind of stuff I would do in real life, to be honest. Like whenever I get my private pilot license, this is the kind of thing I want to do. They just kind of hop in a plane, just go flying. Like no actual like destination. But hey, I'm gonna go check out this area, and then after that, we're just gonna go fly around till we run out of gas. It's a nice canyon right here too. All right, we still do have stuff to do, so I'm gonna head back. I don't want to spend too much time out here. Just sightseeing. I can do that on my own. What keys do I press to change time? It's actually K and L. If you hit Shift, there it is. So you see the sun moving. So I'm changing right now. I'm hitting Shift L, and that's changing the time one way. Shift K is the time in the other direction. You can do either. Right now I'm pressing L by itself, and it's moving the time slowly, and then the other way moves the time the opposite. So you can hit Shift to speed it up, just like if you're using the cameras. So that's what I was doing to kind of change the lighting so we can see a bit better. Once we land, I'm actually going to switch it to real-time weather. It may be storming. It's actually supposed to be storming here right now. So yeah. Why do Americans call... Yeah, it's gas, bro. Gasoline. That's what we say here, man, in America. I know you guys call it petrol, whatever the heck you call it, but we call it gas, short for gasoline. Alright, airport should be off our nose. Trust me, I did not get lost. But that's been a continued debate between us Americans and the rest of the world forever. So yeah, last time we I think like last week when we were together flying on X-Plane, I was using SkyMax Pro for my weather. So before this stream, I actually switched back to Ultra Weather, which is what I was recently using. Is that the airport over there? Yeah, it is. And the reason I did that is because last time, if you were here with us in the go-around video, you saw that the video took way longer than it should have because our frames were dropping like crazy. It took like maybe 2 to 3 times longer than it should have because we were running at like 10 or 12 frames with SkyMax Pro. And it could have been because my settings with SkyMax Pro were just way too high, which is fine, I guess. But my computer is too beast for that. So I'm offended that I would get such low frames. So since then, I've done some more tests, and I figured out that it was SkyMax Pro. As soon as I turned it off, everything sped back up. I haven't had that issue with Ultra Weather. I kind of started liking SkyMax Pro a lot more. And the more I was using it, the more I actually liked it. And I kind of wish I could go back to it. I can go back to it. I may go back to it for some shorter flights. Before, like the flight we did last time, it just took way too long. Ultra Weather looks pretty good too. You'll be looking at it today. I'm basically running the default Ultra Weather. I think the version I was using before actually had some replacement clouds and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm gonna go, we're gonna take we'll do left traffic. That ringing you hear is the gear bell. It's telling me to put the gear down. Sounds good walking through. It'll be a really nice flight actually on Infinite Flight, man. So if you don't have X-Plane, you're just on the mobile Infinite Flight, and you want to do this flight with us, it's actually a really good flight to do. Scenery is going to look amazing no matter where you do it. Alright, that's our airport right off our left wing. We're on a left downwind. I don't know what the name of the runway is. We're getting our speed down. And turn our left base. Flaps down. We're gonna land on the left runway. We'll park at GA. The water doesn't look too bad, man. Water actually looks pretty good now. I think we fixed that problem. Alright, gonna turn a sharp turn right here. There is the left runway. Yeah, I see it. That's the black one. Alright, gear down. And steep dive on final. Power is at idle. Speed's coming down and adds more power so we don't stall. This plane can be kind of tricky because it's a low wing. And touchdown. Ooh, that was bouncy. That was not pretty. I had the I don't know if you saw it, but I had this thing pulled all the way back. Alright, manual braking, we'll pull off to the left and switch to the A320. Very rarely do we do streams where we fly VFR and IFR in the same flight. Or I should say, yeah, VFR and like IFR airliner and all that. GA and tube liner. Alright, so there's really no reason for us to do all that. I'm just gonna hit park and brake. We're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna reload up into the A320. And I love this livery. This is gonna be nice. Start new flights. No, cancel. We want to be at one of these gates over here. A320. Make sure the engines are not on. All right, cool start. Bets. All right, we're in business. All right, so my flight is already planned. We'll be flying. Let's see. The Octet departure. You like my holding music? Please stand by while we can return your call. Alright. Get these charts up. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. That thing was like the perfect amount of time in loading. Alright guys, we are here at the gate in the Mr. EasyJet. I love this orange freaking livery. It's so cool. Oh, this looks great. I know I love saxophone. Is actually one of my favorite instruments of all of them. Aqua Mod, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Did I miss any other comments while I was looking at the other screen? I don't think I did. I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy IFMG is in the house. Oh God. All right. Charts and stuff. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Yeah. So we find the Octet 6 Alpha departure out of Nice. And this is what it looks like. We're gonna find out what the active runway is right now. Let's go ahead and go to VATSIM or my Squawk box, and we're gonna disconnect and we're gonna reconnect. As ooh, I don't know if you guys are supposed to see that, but I don't think you can do anything. But anyways, call sign easy 116 and EasyJet. Continue. I already pre-filed my flight plan with VATSIM on SimBrief, so I don't have to put that in that little box. I love that feature. What else do I have to do? I am gonna do this. I don't know if this has a thingy. I usually file my flights with ACARS. This is the stuff that I usually do like before the stream starts. So we're kind of doing some stuff that I don't usually show you guys. But I've told you guys in the past, there's a virtual airline I've actually been with for years, and I use their ACAR system to track my flights. The way we do it is they have like a schedule. I don't think it's gonna have this schedule. Where we at? Oh yeah. All right, cool. So we're using the flight number CAX13191, and once I hit this, it's gonna populate everything in there for us. Love it. Cool. And I'm gonna put passengers, we'll say, I don't know, 181 or something like that. Cargo, we'll say 1,000 pounds. IFR aircraft's gonna be the A320, and altitude is gonna be 340 today. Start ACAR. So that's gonna do, that's gonna track our flight completely, and it's gonna log into my log where I keep track of all my hours. So I'm gonna hide that. I do not know what the fastest growing city of the world is. I assume you're gonna tell me. There's a microphone like right here, and I feel like you guys can see it, but you can't because it's like right in my eye vision. Let's see, we got that set up. Ground handling, I always love using this. I'm gonna use that. This looks good while we're waiting to set it up. This is by Jar Design. We're good to get this one and this one and this one. This one. Rev up. Alright, we'll go into the cockpit. We'll set the ground power unit on, chocks on, and we're completely cold and dark. I mean, this is completely cold and dark. We'll call the fuel truck. We will set the air stairs to gate mode, gate mode, gate mode, and gate mode. And be full flight today, 136 passengers, hit full cargo. We'll go ahead and call that. SimBrief says we're gonna need 6,200 kilos. I'm gonna go with 7,000. A little extra in there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go 7,500-ish. That works. Set. Passengers, set. Cargo, set. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get the external power and batteries turned on. Yeah, it's on. Turn on the navigation and logo lights. Turn on the seatbelt signs. Turn up the sound because this thing sounds amazing. Whenever I fly this plane, because I'm using the BSS sound pack, I have to turn it up because I love how it sounds. Alright, upward. Okay, we're good with that. We'll go ahead and set the IRS, I guess, or the IRS, whatever it's called, to nav. That's going to align the IRS. So that means we gotta go down to the bottom. Click on the MCDU, go to init, and today's flight plan is going to be from Lima Foxtrot Mike November / Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Return, init, return. Let's see, cost index, I'm making this number up. We're going to say 44. Because I like 4s. Cruise altitude is going to be 340. It should automatically populate the temperature. But that reminds me, I need to make sure that the temperature is being set up. So I'm going to go to my other screen and start the weather transfer from FS Global Real Weather. That is going to be feed the weather into my X-Plane. And X-Plane is going to tell Ultra Weather. And Ultra Weather should show us what that is supposed to look like. So we're going to see the weather update here in a couple seconds. We should, Nathan. We definitely need emote for that. Are we on VATSIM? Yeah, we're on VATSIM. There it is. Getting a little cloudy. It should be raining, maybe. It doesn't look as cloud is. I feel like it should. I feel like it should be a whole lot more, like super overcast is what I feel like it should look like right now. We're just gonna ignore that. Weather is not my focus today. All right, so now when I hit this, it should calculate the temperature is -52. Wow. Let's see. IRS in it. Align. Boom. All right. Next, we will go to performance. Yeah, performance in it. We're already no. Back to init, to page 2, weight request. There we go. Almost forgot that. Zero fuel weight is 58.6 and center of gravity is 26.1. Let's go down to the bottom. You guys should know how to do this by now. We've done 2 videos of this in a row. 26.1. That's gonna be over here somewhere. We'll say 0.5 for the trim. So we go to my performance in it. I'm gonna go flaps 1/up 0.5. Boom. Flex is 45. Throttle reduction. That's fine. Transition out to 5,000. VR 137. V2 141. V1 will be 134. And that is also a number I'm making up. Next phase, pre-select. Our pre-selected climb speed will be 218 knots. Put that right there. Go back to the everything else is good. Program, yeah. Next up, flight plan. All right, so the weather at Nice is 050. No, what? Yeah, 050 with 8 knots. Sky cover 2,000, broken 8,300. I guess the rain has passed. Temperature 7 degrees Celsius. Pressure is 990 for the QNH. That is, I've never had one that low. Alright, there we go. Departure is 04 right, and I need to look at the chart to find out where the heck that is. So I'm not very familiar with this airport. Yeah, that's the same one. Actually, that's the parallel runway that we took. We landed and took off on in the Bonanza. So we just crossed the runway and taxi over to 04 right, and that's perfect. All right, so departure 04 right is what we're looking for, and for our actual standard instrument departure, we're gonna be looking for something with an O. Octic 6 Alpha. There it is. Cool. Clear, insert. There's our departure. From there, we'll be hopping onto the who's that? Broomy, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. We'll be heading onto the airway. Uniform Mike 733. I'll tell you, you Europeans love your airways. That, like, whenever I get a flight plan out of here, there is a ton of airways. Oh, what is this? Computed database. I don't remember this section. Oh, there we go. Like, what? Gipno is our next waypoint. GIPNO. And then Uniform Tango 26. And then Logni, LOGNI. And Uniform, I should put this over here. Uniform November 854. Put that right there. And then Tango, India, November, India, Lima. Oh, that's not right. November, India, Lima. Tino. And that will be our last waypoint before our arrival. So I'm going to go ahead and put all that in together. And it will scroll down to the bottom. It all was inputted. Nice. Click on LFPG. Go to arrival. And it says 09 right. Let's check what I usually do. SimBrief tells you like a recommended runway. What I usually do is I go check the chart as well, just to make sure that that's a legit runway. 09 right. I guess that works. That I can do that. That's fine with me. We'll land 09 right. And the 1008 Echo arrival. We'll see if we have that in here. So I9R is what we're looking for. If it doesn't have it, we'll use the other side of the runway. I'm sorry, not the runway. We'll use the other side of the south side of the airport. There's ILS 9 left. There's a LNAV, RNAV. Weird, I don't see one. There is no ILS. Oh, it's because there's not. Oh, yeah, there is. There's an ILS for 09 right. It's right here. And why don't I see it? What's up, Scummy? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I skipped it. Let's see. One more time. If not, I'm skipping the 09 left. Shorter runway, but it's still plenty of runway for the Airbus to land at. Oh, oh there. Oh, it's ILS 09 left. There it is. I skipped it like a bunch of times. There's a lot of approaches. Alright, we want Echo. Is there a transition? No transition, okay. What's up, George? Good to see you, man. Alright, cool. We do have one discontinuity. We'll clear that up in a second. Just making sure everything else looks good. Let's go down here to our other screen and make sure that that all is coming through correctly. So we'll go to the plan screen and we'll step it through. We'll start from the beginning. Now, I think people kind of underestimate how important this part of flight planning is, or at least the setting up the plane is, because if you don't set this up right and you walk away from the plane, you will end up somewhere else. I've done it many times. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I know. I trust that I put it in right. But a lot of times I don't, or the FMS doesn't take it correctly. Let's zoom out too. There's our, what's that, our top of descent? Yeah. Yep, and then we get vectors, and then that's where that discontinuity comes in. So we can delete that right now. Hit clear. Or not. Oh, I gotta clear out manual first. And then I can clear out the discontinuity. There it is. And insert. Whoa. Okay, I think I just broke it. Are you okay? No, I don't want to do that. That looks like a horrible flight plan. I just screwed it up. I might need to leave that discontinuity in there because that is not what we want to do. What's up, YouTube? Man, you guys are really active on Twitch right now. RIP YouTube, right? Alright, so to fix that, I'm just going to re-enter it. I hope it works. Alright, so ILS 09 right. So I'm going to switch to the left one and see if it just gets rid of things. Make up something else random. We'll insert it. And then I will re-put it in. I've always kind of like not really understood how to edit the flight plan correctly. You know what I'm saying? Alright, there's ILS 09 right. And we want the, maybe that's not the right approach. Let me check the approach chart. Star, I mean, the arrival. Nope, nope. Where is it? Why? Oh, there it is. It's These charts in Europe are so weird. Like, they're put together. Why would you put two separate name charts together? Alright, so 1008 Whiskey, 1008 Echo. Here we are. This is where we, I guess we catch it here. And where is the airport? Airport's way up here. Yeah, so this makes sense. 1008 Echo is definitely perfect for this arrival. Thank you, Nation, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. And also thank you guys for your patience as we go through this part. It's really important to get this part right, and so I don't really rush through it if I am able to. Alright, now we have 2 discontinuities. That's amazing. That's great. Why? That's like vectors. And this is where it ends over here. We had it going that way. And then it has our top of descent afterwards. That all makes no sense. Okay, we have 3 discontinuities. Alright, let's get rid of these things. Sounds good, gamer in aviation, man. Playing Aerofly FS2. Wait, Aerofly FS 2019. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. This is getting so confusing. I should have left it how I had it in the first place. Alright, so we come from Mokip to Logny. It's also, the Airbus is just kicking my butt right now. So from the beginning. From the beginning. Let's go from the beginning. From the beginning. Alright, so we take off. We'll turn right onto the departure. We'll continue to Octec, en route Gipno, Logny, Mokip, DJL, Tenno, FF302, Nanup, FF301, Rello, Okipa, CLM, and then from CLM we should connect to basically like our final approach. We should get vectors like on a right downwind, but it's doing some other random as heck stuff. So how do we clear that up? It also has my top of descent there. So my top of descent is completely messed up. Anybody can help me on this? Anybody know anything about the A320? So I completely screwed up this whole flight plan just now. Is it duplicated? Zoom out some more. Alright, let's take a farther out view. So it looks good until we get here, and it turns around. Alright, let me figure this out. Alright, so I could get rid of this discontinuity right here at Okipa. That doesn't help. Bro, man, Twitch chat is blowing up right now. So Okipa. I have a feeling we have a duplicate. I think that's what the problem is. Can I just yeah, we do. We have, oh wow, yeah. Duplicate is a duplicate. Alright, we need to delete a bunch of stuff. Because this is a mess. This is a big mess. A huge mess. I'm just gonna delete everything up to Tenno, and we'll completely redo the whole approach. How about that? Go away. Not allowed. Okay, you suck. How dare you tell me I'm not allowed to delete that waypoint? This one? Yeah. Okay, delete. 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 This is a mess right now. I screwed it up. Delete. We should be in the air already. Delete. Delete. Yes, delete. Keeps adding crap too. Where's Tenno? There's Tenno. Delete. So top of descent should be before Tenno, not after Tenno. Delete. 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 This is a mess. Alright, let's see what happens. Still looks like crap. Oh, I do have a mod on Twitch. I have like 2 or 3 mods. I just don't have the same mods as I have on YouTube. Wow, this is horrible. Alright, we need to just like reset or something. How do I just delete this whole flight plan? That's what I'm gonna do. This is too much. Too much. Erase everything. How do I do that though? If I go to init, it's gonna redo the iris and everything. Whatever. We're gonna redo the whole thing. Oh jeez. Lima Foxtrot Mike November / Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Right. Alright, cool. That does reset everything. Great. Alright, 44 is cost index. Cruise me 340. We'll request a wind. We didn't do that last time. Next page. Weight request. 26.1. We already know what to put in. We'll go to performance init and set to 1/up. Sorry guys, I have to redo this. 0. What was it, 5? Yeah, flex 45. I'll leave that as is. VR, V2, V1 is 134. 218. It's going to be our pre-selected climbing speed. Alright, that looks good. Flight number, we don't need it. Performance, that is done. Flight plan, why does it still show the same old flight plan? You suck. You suck, A320. You really do suck right now. Alright, we're gonna hopefully this says start. Hopefully it just starts all over. 04 right is what we're using, and then from there we will. I don't like this part. I don't want to redo this whole thing again. OTIC 6 Alpha, and then yep. Alright, I think it actually is resetting it, which is great. Airway. Let's get some happy music going in the background. Once that loads, I think I clicked it. The UM733. Gypno. This aircraft gypped me. Uniform Tango. I remember back when I first started streaming, I was trying to get my alphabet down, like the whatever you call it, the like military alphabet, whatever it's called. There's a name for it. I think I got it down now. Oh, I definitely skipped. Wait, no, I didn't. Alright, you win 854. Music makes everything better. And this music is jamming. I will insert that. You know what I need? I need a co-pilot to do this for me, and I just do the flying. That'd be dope, right? Alright, so Our arrival into Paris today. ILS 09 right. Where is she? Where is she? There it is. Echo. Doesn't let me put a transition in there. I guess I don't need to. Hope I don't. And we already put the thing. All right, let's see if everything looks good. Yes, now that is what the flight plan is supposed to look like. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, I ain't touching it no more. Why is there discontinuity? Where is it at? Yeah, I'm not touching that. We're gonna leave that right there where it's at. Heck no. Last time I tried to delete that thing, it screwed up my whole flight plan. I ain't touching that again. As long as we ain't got nothing up in the top half, I'm good. We'll leave that last one as is. Let's go to secondary flight plan. We'll copy the active. And then we're gonna go to performance. No. In it? Yeah, we're gonna in it. I'm gonna set a flight number. This might save it. I'm gonna save easy. Easy 1937. That's the current Zulu time. 1937 Zulu. So that's gonna be our flight number. That's usually how I do my flight numbers. I put call like the thingy, and then I put the Zulu current Zulu time. All right, everything is set up now. Radio. We don't need to worry about that right now. I do not like this song. I'm gonna dislike it. Hopefully it'll never play this for me again. Next. Alright, let's put that back. And let's actually finish putting the plane together. 5,000 is gonna be our altitude today for transition. Alright, perfect. Y'all good out there? Still raining. It's a real gloomy day out here in Nice. Keep on saying nice. Alright, altimeter is set 0990. Altitude is set 5,000. We have our charts on board. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take those off of the stream screen because you guys don't need to see it anymore, just for me. Alright, perfecto. I think everybody's loaded up. Flight plan has been pre-filed through VATSIM. I don't think we have any ATC. Let's go ahead and make a real quick check before we push back. I do not believe we do. Oh, there's ATC nearby, but not here at Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and take that off the screen because I hate looking at it. But yeah, very interesting song, right? I don't know. The songs I'm playing right now, I have no idea what they are. I'm using a third-party source for them. Alright, we're ready. Let's go ahead and pre-plan our pushback and get the heck out of here. We're already behind schedule because the co-pilot didn't know how to file the darn flight plan. We're going to push back nose to the left.
Run to cockpit. Bladder knowledge. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Oh my god, I love his accent. Call me to the menu when you are ready. Oh man, let's get Project Fly on screen for us so everybody who joins in knows where the heck we're flying to. That question will arise. Flight time today is going to be about an hour and a half or so. This should be working, and it is. Great. Alright, let us disconnect everything from the outside. Actually, before we do that, let's get the APU started. Master switch on. Ground handling, we're going to disconnect all this stuff. Drive away. I know the accent's awesome, right? Let's turn the music down so we can enjoy this in-game sounds a bit more. See, APU flap is open. Start switch right there. Man, this is a sexy plane, right? Alright, so everybody's driving away. Let's also tell the stairs and all that to go away. And we'll shut the doors. So we are fully loaded and ready to go. Alright, APU is available. We will click on the APU bleed. And we should hear that spooled up. Marcus D on Pretzel has good tracks. I turned it like way the heck down. I can dig it. Alright, APU is on, so now we can disconnect the external power. There it is. Fuel pump's on. Ground power unit off. And we'll call the pushback. Mika, today's flight's gonna be about an hour and a half en route. I'll set my screens up like the way that I like it. Usually my left screen I like to have it on the arc, and my right screen I like to have it on plan. It's my own preference. See, we'll set our transponder up for 2200. Transmit and receive. And on. I like this song. It's like super smooth. Let's go to radios. Alright, 1228 is gonna be Unicom or VATSIM. There it is.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Listen to this guy's accent. What is that? Is that supposed to be French? Do you use Pretzel a lot? Or what do you think? Mike, what do you mean by streaming everything? I'm streaming the entire flight, yes. That is a plan. Unless we have any horrible technical issues. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Our APU's on. We're ready to go. Just waiting for this guy to connect.
Stove connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, let's go, guys. Yeah, we should have took off like 30 minutes ago. It's all good. My X-Plane streams always go longer than it's supposed to go. I'm still kind of testing out Pretzel. Like, I'm still going through music trying to find out what I like, what I don't like. And I like him. I'm gonna go ahead and put a thumbs up on him. But I wasn't really sure what genre of music I liked either. I like that it shows on Twitch what it's playing. I really like that. Walking through, you've already pushed. Of course you have. You don't have anything to do, bro. There's no setup for you. All you do is hit engine on. But hopefully you waited up for me. Raz, what's up, man? This is X-Plane. X-Plane 11. Let me find out where this scenery is from. Hold on. Alright, so this is the Nice airport by Just Sim. I'll have that link in the description once the video is over. Oh, looks good. Sounds good, walking through. Thanks for waiting up for us. Alright, let's get the engine started. We can do that now. Let's see. Beacon lights on, which is here. And we'll go down to the bottom. Start. Pause that. Now the packs the pack should be turned off. We can turn on hit master switch number 2. Oh, I know we did. Freaking throttle was way up. Alright, now hit it. Into is rising. We'll watch engine number 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Standby.
His accent is tripping me out. What's up, Daz? In the B's. Good to see you. March034. Welcome to the stream. Uprise. Cool, man. You're gonna be a pilot when you grow up. That's great, man. Good luck to you. Alright, dope. That's a good engine. Let's go ahead and start up engine number uno. Numero uno. What's up, Boeing 787 lover? Welcome to the stream, my friend. You got here just in time. We're just kicking engines on.
Tow disconnected and bypass speed has been removed. Hand signal on the right.
Who is that?
We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Mart, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the engine sound is so low. At least on my end. All right, 2 good engines. Let's get this thing kicked off. How long we been streaming? Like an hour already. We haven't even started. Mode to normal. Thank you, Boeing 787 lover, for the follow. Or was that a subscription? One or the other. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Flaps down. Oh, I love this thing. Oh, EasyJet's so legit. Thank you, and not another one, Uprise, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. You guys make it look easy. Alright, let's check the controls very quickly. They seem to be working.
Unable to find view ID.
You shut up. Alright, perfect. Runway turn off lights on. Taxi lights on. We'll turn the APU off once we start rolling. Everything else looks good. Actually, we're missing something. What am I missing? Probe window heat. That's what we needed. Alright. I do like how the better pushback, depending on where you are in the world, the accents are different. You'll get a different person. Alright, let's roll. We are taxiing to runway 04 right. That's gonna be Charlie Uniform Alpha 1. Cross runway 04 left. And then Victor Whiskey 3, something like that. We'll find it. Alright, everything looks good to me. We have traffic over here. Sounds good, walking fruit. I'll see you in there. Probably could have went straight. I love this plane. I really do. Alright, let's set our auto brakes to max and the brake fan on. Terrain radar is going to come on. APU off. But yeah, I literally just downloaded this airport today from JustSim. Honestly, X-Plane default has really nice scenery for this airport. Surprisingly. Yes, sir, I am rocking the face cam. What's up, Lorenzo? Has it been that long? Oh, we could use this to help us. Forgot about that. Yeah, make a left right here. We're moving kind of fast. I'm not gonna comment on that because that's depressing. It is definitely depressing. But good luck to you, bro. All I gotta say is don't give up, man. Everybody starts out with no views. You gotta start somewhere. Alright, we're gonna be crossing runway 07 left. No traffic in the area, so we're just gonna keep that to ourselves.
Approaching 04 left.
And we'll turn here. But so far, I like the scenery. I was really debating on getting it because the X-Plane 11's default scenery is actually pretty good. There's a few small things I didn't like about it. But in the end, I was like, you know what? Let me show it off. How much did the whole setup cost? Like what? Like what exactly? What setup? Like my physical setup, like my computer plus my joystick plus my microphone plus my camera plus my everything? Is that what you mean by how much my setup costs, or you mean something specific? All right, we're gonna take off. Any more questions you guys have, we'll get at cruise. Let me focus on getting this thing in the air safely. I'm just gonna call it roll on. Runway lights.
Approaching 04 right.
Strobe lights on. Wing lights on. Turn.
On runway 04 right.
All right. Nice International. Easy 116 taking off runway 04 right, departing to the north. And throttle set. Flex. We're angled too high, or pitched too high, I should say. Alright, we'll be going to the right here. We'll follow the flight director. Switching to level climb, or lever climb mode. And autopilot on. It really feels like we're going the wrong way. Alright, flaps up. A little late for flaps, but we should have been up already. Passing 3,700. See you later, IFMG. Thanks for stopping by, man. No, I actually haven't heard about the soccer player who crashed going to England. It's horrible. Alright, we should be making a right turn to continue our departure out of Nice here pretty soon. There it is. Yeah, I hate hearing about plane crashes. It's like some people's most, like, the biggest fear. I mean, obviously I'm afraid of dying in a plane crash as well, but I love planes so much that I take the risk every time I go up. But in my opinion, I mean, I know there's been a few people who have crashed and died from plane crashes, but if you compare it to how many people die in car crashes, I feel pretty darn safe. Whenever I go on a trip and I get back and I'm in the car, I feel so unsafe driving in the car, because people are just so crazy. Alright, we can switch the QNH to standard, because that's how they do it here. And we're going to change our altitude to 34,000 feet. And go ahead and let the aircraft continue its climb on VNAV all the way up to 34,000. Boom. And auto throttle. There we go. Now we're in climb mode. Uprise, I'll answer that in a bit once we get to cruise. We got an hour and a half, or about an hour of cruise today, so we'll have plenty of time to talk, and I can let you know what I have, what I'm using, all that kind of stuff. But if you don't want to wait that long, all that information is sort of in the description. I have a link to my entire setup video, where I already showcase and show you guys everything that I'm using in my setup, and including links to Amazon on where to get them. So, but I can answer that also once we get up in the air. Well, not in the air, but you know what I'm saying. Once we get like all the way up. So this departure takes you out to the ocean and back over the land. And there's where we took off from over there. Yeah, in the past I really haven't flown a lot in like Europe, France, Germany, UK, all that stuff, but I've been kind of wanting to like branch out and explore out here more often. So that's why we're out here today. Usually a lot of my X-plane flying ends in like West California. Yeah, I believe this may be the older EasyJet livery, but I just like it, so it's fine. I'll be better. Follow the coast now. Definitely. How high are we? 10,000. We can kill the land lights. Wait, turn off and come off. Taxi lights come off. Wind light will come off. Beacon will stay on. Strobe will stay on. Nav light will stay on, but the logo light will come off. I believe the seatbelt sign's on for it now. Alright, guys, so the game sounds too loud. Yeah, I had it up loudest for engine start and all the like. There's a lot of small, low-sounding details that happen in the engine start process. I want to have it turned up for that. But now that we are taking off and the plane is basically as loud as it's going to get, we can turn the sounds back down. Hey, look how much better my frames are in overcast conditions than it was in SkyMax. We are struggling in SkyMax. Nothing against SkyMax, I actually really like it. CO183, this is actually not a SimBuddy flight. I don't have this route on SimBuddy, at least not yet, and it would take too long to get passengers generated for this flight. So I may add it to my SimBuddy airline later on, but this is not officially a SimBuddy flight. This one is basically just for the fun of it. Man, those textures look so good. Ryanair is starting the engine. I love the engine, like haze, not haze, the engine fumes in the back of the engine. It's kind of blurry over here. I think that's something the X-plane needs to fix. And this plane hasn't been updated yet, specifically for 11.3, at least not that I know of. But yeah, I found his livery online, and I was like, man, this is a really cool livery. 200 Airbus. I think this is the 200th Airbus or something like that for EasyJet. EasyJet.com. It's a big old advertisement, that's what that is. We don't have EasyJets in the States. Alright, what are we looking at now? We are passing 16,000 in a consistent climb. Things are looking good. Check our temperatures and whatnot. They should be good because we set it up right. Brake fan can come off. This UTC time is wrong. What's I think it is. Goodbye, Monaco. It was fun. Horrible race, but it was fun. Oh yeah, EasyJet logo is so easy to make. It's just, what font is that? That's Comic, no, not Comic Sans. What font is that? I know that font. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just one. It's just two fonts, two super simple fonts. That is all it is. Nice, we got a ways to go now. We're still climbing. Are we still in our departure, or are we just en route now? Let me see. Let me look at the chart. Doctor, hand me the charts. Where is it actually? What's the name of it? Oct something? Octet? Yeah, it is. Alright, we're flying out of it now, actually. Check it out. Yeah, so it's where I end. So we took off here. This is exactly what the plane did, which is great. I love it when the plane actually legitly flies the published charts correctly. So it did this, flew out to the ocean, turned back, connected here, and continued up to Amaro. And now we're going to Octet, which is actually off of the page. So that's why you saw that just disappear. Yeah, Octet 6 Alpha is the name of the departure. Yeah. That's what we have right here. And then for our approach, which is not going to come up for a while, but for our approach into Paris today, hopefully we get some clearer skies over Paris. I don't know what the weather is right now, but hopefully we get some clearer skies so I can actually see the scenery. It's so funny. I'll spend all this time working on getting photo imagery scenery for the ground, and then when I finally fly, it's cloudy. I can't see anything unless I turn off the real weather. Where the heck is it? It was mixed with something. Now I remember. There she is. I think it was the Echo. So this is our arrival chart. And so we'll be connecting here, flight level 280, and Nanop, where we will hold if we need to. We shouldn't have to. And then max 280 knots. 20,000. We'll brief all that when we get closer. It's not important right now. Non-importante. I just realized I didn't even put that on the screen. Landing at Charles de Gaulle, not Orly. This time. Nice to see a few of you guys are flying on Infinite Flight. Nice. Little go over Switzerland. De Gaulle. We're passing 23,500. Going all the way here to Paris. So it looks like we'll probably be flying over some of the Alps. Some of the Alps. We won't be right over, but we'll be kind of in the range of Geneva. And then there's nothing else that I recognize until we get to Paris. Yes, it is at the top. All the flight information is up top. What's up, Jen? Gowan, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. About, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, those contrails. Yeah, you can feel free to land at Orly if you like. It's not very far. It's like right next to it almost. Actually, it's technically on the south side of the city. I don't know what this. I feel like I've flown to Orly before. There's Octet coming up. I'll turn the terrain radar on because turn the radar off because we don't need that up at 25,000 feet. What's up, Minty? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Alright, now we can just chill. We're still climbing, but we can just chill. Plane's basically gonna fly itself there. Turn the music up. Hopefully the music is good. Alright, so you guys were asking me a few questions earlier, and I couldn't remember what they were. So if you have questions, go ahead and send them through now that I'm paying attention. Don't think I'm gonna need to, but I may step away in a little bit. It won't be for long. I'll probably get a snack or something. We'll get some in-flight snacks because your boy getting hungry. So we're looking like on time. Where am I playing? It is recording us. What Mach am I gonna do? I think the plane is gonna do Mach 0.77. Yeah, I think auto throttle is gonna do Mach 0.77. Maybe we'll see. Right now we're at Mach 0.75. Well, that's funny, Minty, because I do use face cam with IF. So I don't know why you think that. Jan Gowan, I do not play FSX. I am exclusive to X-Plane. I might pick up P3D one day, but I've invested way too much time and money in X-Plane for me to switch sims. Yeah, like ever since I've gotten the camera, I've been using the face cam for pretty much all my live streams unless the lighting is just not working out. So like if I do a stream at night, my home time, I won't do the camera because I don't have a light set up for my camera right now. I may get one maybe later. I don't know when. It's not an extreme priority, honestly. But I may get one. It's not that expensive. I'm looking to get like one of those ring lights, kind of like the ones that they use in the makeup YouTubes. And the YouTubers who do makeup, like they have like this nice ring light. It really lights up your face really good. So if I get a light, it's gonna be like that kind. It's gonna sit on my desk, kind of like on a tripod and stuff like that. But again, not a huge priority right now. And that's mainly just for when I'm streaming in times when it's not lit up. Matter of fact, if I had one, I would use it even like in a stream like this when it's like super bright outside because it would light up the front of my face a bit better. Right now, I'm like completely backlit. There's no lights on behind the camera anywhere, and so all the light that I depend on comes from the room itself. window is actually over here. So when it's super bright, I have to close the blinds so that I don't just turn to shadow, because, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, I'm color, right? You know what I mean? I'm brown, you know. So lighting's a little bit different. I can't, you know, the camera I don't always pick up. My dog, he's hiding actually under the covers over there. Yeah, he's moving actually. He ain't doing nothing. I think he's asleep, or actually he ain't asleep. He's just laying down, chilling, being lazy. Random question: do you have kids? I don't actually. I am married, no kids, just enjoying marriage for a few years, and then we'll think about adding some mini-me's later. My whole idea whenever we got married was like, you know what, once we get married, we kind of want to just be married, you know. I don't want to add kids into the mix too soon. I want to enjoy just us, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, in my opinion, like, you wait your whole life to finally meet that special someone. Look at these mountains below us. You can't see them that good, but they're there. You wait your whole life to finally be with this person, you know what I mean? So, oh wow, it just updated. So why not, like, spend some time with them, you know, rather than just be so quick to get a kid if you have the choice. So I'm gonna spend a few years just us, enjoy doing things that don't require kids or kid-friendly things, and then later we'll get to kids probably in a couple more years. So this scenery you see right now, these mountains, this is X-Plane defaults scenery right here. It looks great, dude. Minty, no problem, bro. That's kind of the whole point of the live stream. Keeps me talking. Just keep, you know, ask away. We got a whole hour to do this, so I don't have enough things on my mind to talk about for a whole hour and a half. So you guys asking me questions definitely helps me stay interested and help everybody stay interested in the live stream for the rest of the flight. Hold on, I got that. Will I ever show the setup? So like I said, actually you weren't here yet, but earlier I mentioned that I have a setup video already, so there's not really any reason for me to show you my setup because I've already done that. Late last year I posted a video of my setup, my streaming setup. I include everything I'm using, including my capture card, my joystick, my wheel, my screen, my actual computer tower, like everything is in that video. So if you're interested in knowing what I use for my streaming setup, check that video out. The link is actually in the description, one of the top links in the description. So yeah, check it out. Only thing that has updated since that video is I got a new mouse. I should probably show you that actually. Can I? Here it is. I got a new mouse. Nothing special still. It's just I don't really know who it's made by, but I believe that there's a link of my Amazon store and all my stuff is on it. So this is on it too, but I don't know the name of it. I don't know who made it, but that is my new mouse. It has a few extra buttons on it for when I'm playing shooters. And the other thing that updated since that video was I have a brand new mic. This is actually a pretty big deal. You can't see it, you know. I have it like mounted. It has a big boom stand and it just hangs right here. You can't see it. I have it just outside the frame of the camera, but it's right here. So that's one of the big things. So since that video is out, the only two things I've added to my setup is the microphone and the mouse. The mouse is not a big deal. The microphone is a big deal. John DeGowan, I just saw your comment. Will I ever fly Chicago to Punta Cana? I can't say I'll ever do that flight specifically. I fly to Chicago all the time, and I could definitely see myself flying to Punta Cana, just not from Chicago. As you guys know, I'm not big on doing long hauls. I like them. I like doing long hauls. I just don't stream long hauls because they're long. As long as heck. Yes, sir. Kids equals no money equals no X-Plane. That is right. You're funny. Walker Fruit says, I'm pretending these engine sounds are from Infinite Flight. What does it sound like? I've never compared the two, really. Switzerland is no green. Popular Gaming, what day do I usually stream? Monday through Friday. My current goal schedule is 1600 Zulu time, Monday through Friday, except on Mondays. I shouldn't say Monday through Friday, because except on Mondays and possibly Wednesdays, it'll be a later stream. Chicago to Denver? Didn't I do that? I did that. I did Denver to Chicago. You should check out my Christmas video. I did Denver to Chicago. So check that out. I've done that flight already. A really weird glitch happening back there in the mountains. The contrails look different in ultra weather than they did on Sky Max. See, I think I have a rotating camera. Let's see. A preset camera.
Too much of a good thing will never get up. Lose our jobs, lose the house, but the bed is enough. After that,
that's not rotating, but that is one of my animated cameras. I like this one. I don't think I've ever done I have a few preset cameras I made for this plane for whenever I decide to make a like a music video style video, and I've never actually showed anybody this camera. I don't think. Let's see if it actually works. Oh look, it has a color of seats. I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's not me. I'm not touching. No hands. It just does that. It animates on its own. We're getting a few other frames. It's not amazing right now, but seeing a little bit of stutter up here at the top at our cruise altitude. These are my commercial. My commercial views, my commercial animation. I'm pretty sure my dog is gonna shake here any second. He just got up. You might have saw him in the background. Samuel Turner, this is X-Plane 11. There it is, that's the one I was looking for. 125 nautical miles until top of descent. Why can't I find myself? Oh, there I am. Yep, 40 minutes right now it says. We have ETE. It should say that on the top of the screen. I can't see it for nothing on my side. Oh, it has an ETA time. It doesn't give you ETE. That's not cool. This music is so chill, man. Oh, it's so chill. Marcus D, Ryan Lim Uke, what's up, man? Good to see you. I should invest in a 180-pound Logitech joystick and throttle. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no intent on spending any money on a joystick unless it's amazing. I know mine is like, even in my video, my setup video, I talked about how like mine is like pretty darn basic. You could probably find one cheaper than what I have, but mine is still like, it's pretty basic. It could be a whole lot better. But I'm happy with it. It does what I need to do, and I've spent a lot of money already on my computer. You guys asked me how much was my setup. Like if you add it all up, it's a ridiculous amount. But I've spent a lot of money on everything I have in my setup, including my joystick, including my racing wheel, including everything that I have. And I just don't really have any intent on buying anything for myself. I had my priorities for money is different. You know what I mean? When I got the joystick was right when I got my new computer. When I got my new computer about a year ago, I got my joystick with it, and I was on a budget. So I had a certain budget that I was going to spend on my computer, on my monitor. That also included my joystick. I also got Track IR at the same time. I later on, just a few months ago, got this microphone that cost a bunch of money as well. So I've been slowly investing into my setup, but as far as what I have right now, the joystick, it works. You know what I mean? Like you sit right now, why spend a bunch of money on a really nice yoke? I don't know how much that one you talked about is in US dollars, but We're sitting here. We're gonna be sitting here for an hour on autopilot, not even using the yoke or the joystick, and so mine works perfectly fine. I'm happy with it. I definitely, when people ask me what should they get, I don't really recommend this one, unless you're in my situation where you're like, hey, I don't have one at all. I've never had one. So in my situation, I've never had a joystick, I've never had a yoke, I've never had anything for flight sim. I came from playing on a PS4 controller. That's how I started doing my flight simming, was a PS4 controller. That's all I had. So anything was better than that. So I like it. It comes with a throttle as well. It doesn't come with a with pedals, but I do have on like the pinky area of the throttle. It has like a little yaw kind of thing, so I can use that for my yaw. That's what I use that for. And then the joystick itself has a twisting motion, and I can use that for nose steering. I can also use that for yaw if I want to. Like when I'm in a helicopter, I mainly use that for going left and right. You like the fact that I fly in Europe even though I live in the US? I like flying all over the world. There's just so many places to fly, man, and I can never get bored of flying around the world. Overcast skies. We're not gonna get to see the Alps. Why X-plane? Why not? What's the alternative? What do you want? What do you want me to stream? I have X-plane mobile. I don't use it. I don't have a need to play X-plane mobile. I have infinite flight. He is chilling back there. I do wish X-plane had a built-in system for multiplayer. I do. I need to fly to Queenstown. I do, actually. I like both of those places. I like Queenstown and I like Cyprus. Those are both amazing places, beautiful places, amazing approaches, great scenery out there. Love to do some VFR flying or just fly into the airport in general. I have that on my list for sure. Cyprus and Queenstown. I don't know if I have any scenery in Queenstown. Honestly, I don't even know if I have that downloaded. I've never flown in New Zealand on the X-plane before. I've done it on Infinite Flight, but I've never done it on the X-plane. Overall, George, that is not a question. People ask me this all the time, and I answer it every time. People always ask me, what's better, Infinite Flight or X-plane? I'm like, they do not compare. That's the truth. Infinite Flight is a mobile game. X-plane is a full-out PC simulator, like legit. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see anybody on it. You're not gonna see a flight school using Infinite Flight to train their pilots. You're not gonna see that because it's a mobile game. Maybe someday they'll continue and expand and go to a desktop version or something like that. But right now, it's mobile, man. They don't compare. Like people ask me this all the time, and I don't get annoyed, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't like people compare, like, oh, X-plane 11 is better. Of course, it's an entire sim. It has everything in it. It's been in development for 1,000,000 years. They have like a huge team. You know what I mean? They just don't compare. It's like it's almost like comparing X-plane 11 desktop to Aerofly FS 2019 mobile. Again, they don't compare. You should not be comparing them because they don't. They're not in the same realm. It's like let me think of another example of something else like you would compare. It's like comparing. He's like, we'll not ask again. Yeah, don't. You don't need to. There's no reason. Now that's a good comparison. X-plane versus P3D. That's a good comparison. Those are both on a desktop platform. Those are both legit, like, full desktop simulators that you could basically use to train people on. You wouldn't completely train them. I mean, you still got to get in the cockpit of a real plane and train there. But I'm saying it's a good place to simulate, to find out where everything is in the cockpit and all that kind of stuff. But for me personally, Samuel, why X-plane over P3D? Honestly, my history in flight simulation is I started out on a super old version of FSX. All right, that's where I started out on my dad's computer back when I was like super little. I was playing FSX with like 5 frames a second on like a super massive, like freaking caveman computer. So I like to give you guys stories to answer your questions. You see what I'm doing there? But anyways, so long period of time. Let's fast forward. I finally got my own job. I'm an adult now. I can finally do what I want to do and have what I want to have. I got jobs and stuff like that. So I got me X-Plane 11 on my laptop. It still was X-Plane 10. X-Plane 10. I got X-Plane 10. Why did I get X-Plane 10? I don't remember why I got X-Plane 10. FSX was a thing back then, but I got X-Plane 10 because X-Plane 10 just looked better in general out the box. And so I got that. So from then I moved up to X-Plane 11. I've been X-Plane since then. That's been years. All right. I never even knew what P3D was. I knew what FSX was, but I didn't know what P3D was until like later. So anyway, so now I just like X-Plane 11 better. I have more money invested in X-Plane 11. I have more scenery. I know and understand P3D has technically been around, and the FSX platform has been around longer than X-Plane 11. So there's more add-ons, there's a lot more stuff for it. But I mean, when it comes down to it, in my opinion, again, I'm pro X-Plane, and I always tell people just get X-Plane. X-Plane, you can spend less money and make your sim look just as good as P3D in some ways. There may be certain planes that P3D have that X-Plane doesn't have. For example, there's a quality wing 787 that's amazing. I would love to have that. If I ever get P3D, that would be the reason why, and the only reason why. X-Plane doesn't have a quality 787. I don't want to say that because we have a new 787, but it's not the same as the quality wings 787 that P3D has. So anyways, I like it because X-Plane 11, you can get that as a new simmer, and you can have everything you need. You got a good amount of planes. You got the whole world to fly for, or fly to. You got good quality freeware planes. There's a huge community of free stuff to get. A lot of things in P3D that you would want to buy are free on X-Plane because the community just made them. There's a lot of good scenery for it for add-ons, free and paid. A lot of great planes now for X-Plane, free and paid. I just prefer X-Plane. It just looks better out the box. For P3D to look good, you have to pay a lot of money up front. So that's like the straight up cost for X-Plane and P3D just to buy it out the box is exactly the same. But what you get is completely different. On X-Plane, you get great graphics, you get modern, you get now graphics. P3D, you get FSX graphics. I'm just kidding. But you get like not as great graphics. If you want it to be amazing, you gotta buy a bunch of crap. Now, if you want to do that, that's fine. I don't knock anybody who flies P3D. I say get a sim in general. Enjoy it. Enjoy flying. It doesn't matter what you fly on. Just freaking fly and enjoy the heck out of it. Like, I don't go too much into detail of the whole debate, which is better. Why does it matter which is better? It's still preference, and that's a nice little screenshot right there. It's a nice little screenshot. The P3D freeware community is growing. That's great. That's good. They need it. I think there's just been like there's so much payware out there for P3D that I think everybody just feels like they have to sell it. I don't know. I'm not in the P3D community. Your first flying sim was on PlayStation 1? What sim was that? I didn't know PlayStation 1 had a flying sim. That's cool though. In Japan back in 2005. Wow. I'm just loving how this plane's looking. I mentioned this in one of my other streams though. Like I'm at a point though where I still love flight sim. I haven't lost a passion for flight sim. I still love flying on X-Plane 11. I still love flying on Infinite Flight. But I really want to get my hands on the real thing now. Like I really want to start my training. I really want to start doing touch and goes. I really want to start getting in the classroom and really getting on the road to flying for real. You know, because flight sim is cool, but like it all leads to one thing: flying a real plane. And so it's just I feel like the process is being prolonged. Like again, I know I'm gonna get there. I know it's gonna happen. I don't know how, but I know it's gonna happen. I still believe in it. I know that the process is a process, and so I'm still working on that. But I'm just at that point where like I just want to fly a real plane now. Like I love looking at these. Like honestly, the sims kind of look better than they do in real life. If you compare some of the flight sim pictures now to like the real life photos of the same angle, like the flight sim one might actually look better. It's like HDR, you know. But I want to get my hands on a real plane. I want to get in a real cockpit. What companies like Orbix are releasing that we need some freeware stuff on X-Plane or P3D, Samuel? What's up, Dimitri? Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you stumbled upon our stream today. Not sure how you got here, but I'm glad you like where you ended up. Speaking of that, I didn't really have like a legit motivational quote of the day today like I usually have, but I had like a thought of something that's been on my mind that I can share with you guys. It's kind of like a motivational thing, and it's basically about thoughts, about how like thinking can change. Like you can't change unless you change. Like, hold on, that's not how you say it. Like, oh yeah, you can't change unless your mind changes. That's what I was trying to say. Once you change your mind, you can change your life. And so I think a lot of people in the beginning of the year, it's still technically the beginning of the year, closing in on the end of January, but a lot of people like to make these New Year's resolutions and all that kind of stuff, and I honestly, personally don't believe in that. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I make goals. Because I want to I want to execute these goals. I don't just be like, oh, these are my wishes for the whole year 2019. I hope they happen. But it's all in your mind. If you want to change, like if you don't like your surroundings, if you don't like the people you're around, if you don't like the situation you're in, like it's all up here, man. You got to change your mind. You got to change the way you're looking at it, change the way you're thinking about it. Because once you do that, you can probably see your way out. You can find a way out. You can find a way better. You know, you start thinking clear. You know, just change your mind. And sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes you have to step away. Sometimes you got to clear your mind. Sometimes you got to get away from the chaos for a second and block everyone out just so you can refocus. Sometimes you got to do that. But it's something that's been on my mind, and I want to share with you guys. It's all in your head. Once you change your mind, you can change your life. I need a motivation. I just failed 3 subjects this semester in college. I'm a complete mess. God helps. Oh, wow. Dimitri, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. Thank you for stumbling upon the little Blue Arrow family. But dang, bro, you failed 3 subjects. That's hard. Like failing 3 subjects in high school or like grade school, whatever you guys call it in Europe. I don't know what you guys call it. But once you fail like in university, when you fail in college, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie. I've been very close to doing that. In the past when I was in college, because you pay money to go to that school and then you fail, so then you got to pay money again to go to that same class. So it's really tough. So man, I'll be praying for you for sure, bro. I hope that you make it through, man. Make sure you stay focused, stay motivated. Don't give up, man. If you failed, try it again. I mean, think about it. It's your second chance. You've done it already. You probably have a whole lot better of a chance of passing this time, man. So I hope I'm able to motivate you today, man. Again, it's in your head, bro. If you say right now that you're gonna fail, that you are a failure, then you are. That's the truth. If you call yourself a failure, you can be a failure. If you call yourself broke, you can be broke. That's your mindset. You gotta change your mindset. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be praying for you, my friend. You never seen a streamer so positive. Not until today. All right, Mincy, I'll catch you later, man. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Cry Blind, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I missed somebody else. PL, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream as well. All right, our top of the descent is coming up. Look at that. Wow, we're almost here. That's amazing. We are almost here. We are 24 minutes out from Paris. From Paris. All right, so let's take a look at our standard arrival really quick. Let me get that up on screen so you guys can also watch it with me. Since you guys are going to be my co-pilots today, we're using Navigraph. Boom, there it is. This is our arrival. You can already see we're approaching the beginning of the chart. We'll be flying all the way to 10.0280 is what we need to be for our flight restriction there. What's weird is that on the plane itself, it actually no, it's good. It shows it top of the descent is right before it. I'm gonna lower our altitude down to, what is our final altitude will be at? 14,000. Let's go to 14,000. Oops, no, don't do that right there. 14,000. Man, time definitely flew by on this flight. I'm glad, because I was a little worried it's gonna be one of those flights that just drags on. 14,000, there we are. I'm gonna hit the button that activates the descent. Boom shakalaka. There she is. Plane should start descending. It may ask us for some spoilers, and we'll do so if needed. How do I know what buttons to use? I learned. I learned. I put a lot of hours in this plane now. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a long flight. It was supposed to be like an hour and a half. We've been cruising at Mach 779, almost Mach 0.78. That's a good one right there, Y6. If you have a plan B, you're already failing. What's up, Skyhawk and Cry Blind? Thank you guys for watching together. That's legit. That's dope, man. Glad to have you guys here. You're always welcome. Yes, sir. There's a good book that says, "So a man thinks, so a man shall be." Sometimes you gotta speak those things out loud to make sure that yourself believes it. Alright, we are descending to 140. And there's tunnel right there. We need to be at 28,000 when we get here. I don't know if we're gonna get there in time. We're only descending at 1,000 feet per minute. Do we need drag? It does not say that we need drag. Let's check. We are on VATSIM, so let's check to see who's online. Make sure we don't have any controllers and nothing like that. I don't think we will. It's pretty late night right now in Paris. On this side of the world, it's pretty late at night, so we may not have any ATC. Not expecting any, so I'm completely fine with that. Oh wait, we have a bunch of people on. Oh darn. I don't think any of these are for us. Innsbruck Tower's on. Frankfurt's on. Other places I don't recognize are on. 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock in Paris? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, maybe it's not that late. It's more like peak time for flight simmers. 8 o'clock in Paris. 9 o'clock, one of you guys. It was not that late. I thought it was later on France for some reason. This music is jamming though. Alright, cool. So no ATC in between us and where we're going, but they could pop up. Is X-Plane 11 dead or is it popular? It is. I would never call X-Plane 11 dead. I wouldn't call P3D dead either. Like, I feel like both X-Plane 11 and P3D are very popular right now. I mean, there's tons of people flying. Thank you, Rocket Sciences. Can't wait for Friday night flight. Yeah, looking forward to it too. I don't know where we're flying yet. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. What is our altitude looking like? I think we are 2,000 feet too high. Yeah, we are 5 miles from that next waypoint. And we're a bit high. Actually, we're not too high. We actually might make it. I think the plane actually might make it there. Cool. Let's find out what the weather is. 7-hour difference between DC and Paris. Cool. No problem, Chris. Let's take a look at the weather in Paris today. Hopefully it's nice. It's pretty cloudy, so where we are. Dot meter. LFPG. Weather 340 at 8. 6,000, not sure what that is. Broken at 3,500. QNH is 1004. And yeah, no, it doesn't look too bad. We could tune into the 80s, but I'm not gonna do that. What continent do I want FNF to be in? Honestly, I don't care. New Zealand would be fun. I haven't flown there in a while. New Zealand, or where else have we not been in a while? We've been in Dubai too much lately, so not Dubai, not Middle East. We were in Hong Kong not long ago. They're US all the time. Canada, we just came from Canada last week. Wow, it's getting dark in the in-game, in these clouds. The plane's so quiet right now too. So we're planning on landing on runway, I think it was 0. Nah, actually, let me put that back up so we can brief the rest of this. Yeah, 09 right, I think is what we're expecting. I think my dog just fell off. Okay, there he is. I think he just fell off the thing. I approach. Alright, yeah, 09 right, we'll be expecting in Paris today. Localizers 1101. That should already actually be pre-tuned in. Let's see if it is. We'll do it now. Yep, it's at 110.10. CRS is 066. That is incorrect. It should be 085. Why does it show that like that? Oh no, it is 086. Alright, cool, that's right. Alright, cool. Must be flying through some storms or something. How do I get such a beautiful mustache? That's hilarious. I need to shave, actually. Not completely shave, but I need to get a haircut and get everything cleaned up. It's been a while. It's too late to go today. It's not too late. Let me text my barber and see if he has any open chairs today. But I'm either gonna go today or tomorrow so I can get a fresh cut. I need one. It's so funny. I love my barber. We always talk tech stuff when we're on the chair. He's not even like a geeky type looking guy. He used to have like dreads and stuff. But he's super into like tech stuff. So we're always talking about the new iPhone, talking about technology stuff the whole time. Video games. He's big into like superhero type video games on his mobile phone. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He wants to start one. And I keep telling him, bro, just freaking do it. I'm like, whenever I have a friend, let me say this, and this might inspire some of you guys too. Whenever I have somebody who's extremely passionate about something, especially if it's gaming related, okay, mainly if it's gaming related. When they're extremely passionate about something, I'm like, bro, stream it. Like, stream it. Why not? If you have the possibility to stream it because you're so passionate about it. People enjoy watching people who are passionate about things, especially when they're also passionate about that same thing. So he's super passionate about this specific game he plays. It's like a little fighter. It looks like Street Fighter. I don't know what it's called. It's like Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't know what the heck it's called. But I'm not into that kind of game, but he is, and he loves it. He has a whole Discord community with it. He's like amazing at it somehow. Like, I suck at those games, but he's amazing at it. I'm like, bro, stream it. So he wants to stream it. I just, he has a family, a wife, like a few kids. But I think he will eventually get to it. I have another friend who's extremely into Super Smash Brothers. Actually, one of my close friends. He's extremely into Super Smash Brothers, and like, he is the most passionate Super Smash Brothers player I have ever seen. I didn't know people like Super Smash Brothers as much. I didn't know there was so much to it. Like, there was like a whole system. There's a whole thing. There's a trick to it, and I didn't know that any of that existed. But he taught me. I suck at it still, but he taught me. And it's just funny, and I'm like, bro, and he wants to stream. He really wants to stream. He's so passionate about it. He's funny too. He has really funny jokes. I'm like, bro, people would love watching you. I would watch you, and I don't even really play that game like that. But anyways, whenever I have a friend in my life who's extremely passionate about something, I'm always trying to push them to go get it, go do something about it. I'm like, stop holding in all this energy. Like, I tell people all the time, when I first started streaming and doing what I'm doing now with YouTube and whatnot, it started off with me wanting to find other people who enjoy flights. So like, me and my friend circle in real life, like, I am the only one who actually loves aviation related stuff. That's how it is right now. I don't know anybody in real life that loves aviation like I do. I know people who love to travel. We can agree on that. But I don't know anybody in my real life that loves aviation and flying and becoming a pilot, anything like that, like I do. And because of that, at the time I was traveling all the time. I'm traveling all over the world for music and other things. And I'm taking pictures of planes and of the clouds and stuff that I love, and it's just really cool. But I would share it on my personal Instagram page, and people would like it, because it's travel related. They like that kind of stuff. But they didn't appreciate it like I appreciate it. Like, I want to be like, hey, we're on the ILS, 28 right at San Francisco right now. Nobody knows the heck that is. So anyway, so what I ended up doing, this is actually before I started streaming. This is before I even got on Infinite Flight. I made a new Instagram account called Future Pilot X, because it was a mix of my travel photos and my X-plane photos from when I do flight sim. We need to add some drag now. Alright, spoilers are out. And so I made that at first, and so I started following other people who had like really cool X-plane pictures and travel photos and aviation related stuff. I just followed them. Like, I wasn't asking for people to follow me back. I just wanted to be able to go on Instagram and look at a bunch of planes and enjoy it and find other people who also felt that way. And this plane on repeat. I feel like this song has been playing forever. Anyways, and so I did that and it worked. I connected with a bunch of people and stuff like that, and I, you know, discovered some stuff I didn't know about. I was able, you know, it was cool. It was finally nice to be able to post pictures of like stuff that I liked and people would like it and appreciate it the same way that I liked it. From then I decided to start streaming the same concept, and I started out streaming Infinite Flight. And I started streaming that. I started meeting people who also loved Infinite Flight and loved aviation, and we got together. We got on Discord. You know, the channel started to slowly grow, and then all of a sudden a big update came out. I happened to be streaming it because I was already streaming for like a year before then, consistently. And then boom, I got like a big surge of subscribers to my YouTube channel all of a sudden through that time. And from then I've been continuing to stream and continuing to connect with you guys and people who love the things that I love, which are racing and flying mostly, and games in general. So yeah, that's kind of how I started. I'm like, man, if you have a passion for something, like, share it. Like, find other people, find a group, whether it be in person or online. Find a group of people who love aviation, love gaming, love Super Smash Brothers, love Pokemon. I don't know, whatever it is you're into, you know, connect with that community. You know, I'm not saying to like completely forget about your current friends. Like, you can hang out with them, you still love them for some other reason. I'm sure I still hang out with my friends all the time. I love them, they're my best friends, but they don't like aviation. It's just something we don't agree on. Not agree, but it's just something we don't share passion. Let's check our let's make sure we're not missing anything on our descent. We are still descending. But yeah, I always see my friends do that. Let's see, I think it's this one. Yeah, here we are. All right, we need to be at, so props need to be at 10,000, jets need to be at 12,000. I think this is the wrong one. Yeah, this is the wrong one. 16,000. I read that wrong earlier. We need to be at 15,000 at Oakville. Where are we at right now? We're at 17,000. Plane is doing a good job of descending itself. I think I actually was one of the only people streaming global at the time. I was, it was probably, that I know of, there were maybe 5 people consistently streaming Infinite Flight back when I was first starting. One of those people was actually Geo Aviation. He kind of fell off after a while, but I mean, he had like 3 streams a day for like weeks. I was like, man, I can't keep up with this guy. But yeah, very few. So I think when it comes to like, and a lot of my friends are into gaming, so they always ask about, they see the success with my channel. And it's funny because, again, my friends are not in aviation, so they're surprised that we're actually borderline 7,000 subscribers right now just on flying planes and simulator. Like, it's funny. Another thing I also want to add, this has turned into a long motivational thing. It wasn't meant to be. I'm just talking to you guys. Another thing is, never let people tell you that you like something is not gonna work. One of my friends, and I've shared this with you guys before, and I will always share this story because it inspires me. Because I remember a long time ago, a friend of mine, matter of fact, not even a long time ago, he just said this many times, like, why do people watch Flight Simulator? Why would you want to play a flight simulator? Why would anybody want to watch Flight Simulator on YouTube or Twitch? Why? And so it's funny because, like, we're doing it now. Like, I'm not the only one. Like, I'm not even like a big deal, honestly, and I never will be a big deal, honestly. Like, I'll never see myself as a big deal. But I see these other streamers who are getting tons of attention, you know what I mean, over a flight sim. There's people doing less than this and have more views, you know what I mean? So it's crazy. There's a niche for everything. There's a community for everything. There's an interest for everything. and if people enjoy you and they enjoy that interest, they will come and watch. And I never feel like I'm competing either, because people are gonna watch what they want to watch. There's plenty of room for more streamers. There's plenty of room for more YouTubers. It's not like, and a lot of people feel like and it feels like it whenever you jump into a brand new YouTube world. And yeah, this song has played like 1,000,000 times. Why? These 2 songs are like on repeat. That is not okay. We need to find a new station. I was like, why does it feel like the song is on again? Let's see. Let's find another thing. Let's see what this sounds like. Upbeat. What time to estimate to land at our destination? It should say that up on top of the screen. Yeah, the songs. It was playing the same 2 songs. Even when I hit next, it went back to the same song. I don't know what's up with that. Need to fix that pretzel. 14,000. Cool, we're looking good, guys, on a descent. We have been in the clouds for a while. It's so funny, my friends. Why would you fly a plane for 8 hours straight? Why would you get game PC just to play Euro Trucks and planes? Oh my god, stop talking about Infinite Flight. Meanwhile, they're playing Fortnite for 24/7. That's the, you know, it's funny, the same friend that was like asking me, why would you stream flight sims? Why would you watch someone stream a flight simulator? It's the same guy who plays Fortnite 24/7. No offense to him, in case he happens to be watching, I doubt it, but no offense to him, but we always pick on him about playing Fortnite anyways. I feel like he's too grown up to play Fortnite, at least the amount of Fortnite he plays. You know, so speaking of Fortnite, yesterday me and Giovanni played Call of Duty Black Ops, whatever the new one is, with the new Battle Royale mode and all that. They're having a free trial that actually, I think it ends today, tomorrow, no, it ends tomorrow, the free trial. So if you still want to get in on that, if you go to Call of Duty's website, wherever that is, you can get Call of Duty Black Ops for free, but you can only play Battle Royale mode for like a few days. I think tomorrow or today is the last day. So I downloaded it because I never bought Call of Duty. I was like, you know what, it's free, why not give it a darn try? Tomorrow, thank you, Walking Fruit. So I gave it a try. I played twos, what do they call it, doubles, deuces, whatever, with let's change our altitude to 10,000 with Giovanni, and I played by myself for the first time. After that, I tried it with him. We played maybe 3 or 4 rounds, and I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. I personally didn't enjoy it. I don't think it's the Battle Royale thing I don't like. I don't know what it is. It felt... Now, I can't say this really because I've never played Fortnite. I've watched it, I've seen it, but I've never played Fortnite. But I feel like whenever I was playing Call of Duty, I was like, this is probably what Fortnite feels like. And I really didn't like it. Just running and jumping everywhere, except you just don't build. Alright, we need to descend again down to 10,000. I'm going to set altitude button here. Boom, that should send us down. And we're almost there, guys. Actually making really good time. We took off late, but we're making pretty good time. I think the stream as a whole is late, but the flight is going pretty darn quick. We've been going on for 2 hours and 19 minutes now. Alright, so we're descending down to 10,000. We actually need to end up... Yeah, so this is the airport over here, and this is us. Let's switch to the approach chart for 09 right, and we're gonna need to end up at 4,000 on final. So I'm gonna actually put 4,000 in. So it's not really gonna expedite our descent. It's just gonna keep going until we get to 4,000. Been really cloudy on the way in. I think I see the bottom of the clouds though. But yeah, it's funny. I mean, obviously with us, we love planes, we love flying, so why would we not love flight sim and watching flight sims? Wow, bro. I want everybody really quick because this is a great friend of mine. You may not know Nathan, but make sure you say congratulations to Nathan right now. He has been waiting a very long time. I don't know how long has it been, bro. Maybe 6 months to a year now. He's been waiting to get a visa, like to complete the visa process to get into the United States with his family. And he finally got that email confirmation today, so his prayers have been answered. Matter of fact, I've been praying with you, bro. So I'm glad to see that that finally came in today, and you're flying out. When did you say? Next week. That is extremely soon. Wow, that's amazing, man. I know how it is to feel like you're on edge for so long. We've been waiting for 8 months, man. That's great. You're probably like, this is like, a lot of you guys don't know him. I'm pretty sure he has tears in his eyes right now because I know how bad he wanted that. I know how bad he wanted it, how bad he needed it. What's up, Collins from Connecticut? But if I was him, I'd be freaking balling. No joke. I would be balling right now. I would be crying so hard if I was him. So congratulations to him, man. I'm so happy for you, bro. I'll see you in the States, hopefully, sometime soon. And have a safe flight. You may have to do your flight. Let me know what your flight information is. I'm about to do the flight. Imagine Friday night flight stream, Auckland, Queenstown. That'd be cool. Starly says I've been watching from the shadows this whole time. You get a voice from Starly. I don't even know what you sound like. I do love this livery. This livery is so sexy. Alright, let's focus though. It's about time. We're actually, the airport is right there. I'm pointing at, like you guys can see what I'm pointing at, but right here. That's the airport. Matter of fact, we're about to fly right over it. We are currently at 9,000, descending for 4,000. We do need to put the speed brakes on. And we'll turn the landing lights on because we are down below 10,000 feet. I'm just gonna turn them all on, whatever. Are you Southwest or JetBlue or even Delta? I am none of those. Well, right now we're EasyJet, but because I'm American, I know all three of those are a big deal. If I had to choose between Southwest, JetBlue, and Delta, I would pick JetBlue. Surprisingly, actually, I almost feel like I should have picked Delta, but JetBlue. When I flew JetBlue from Puerto Rico to New York, I loved that plane and that flight. I loved everything about the process. Matter of fact, I was in a really tough situation when I did that flight, and that's probably why I like. That's probably where that decision came from. Is that the airport? No, it's not the airport. It's probably why I feel that way, because it's kind of like I was actually stuck in Puerto Rico for a couple days, flying standby, and I had to buy a last-minute flight with JetBlue to New York to connect to where I actually wanted to go. I was actually flying United, nothing against United, but as a standby passenger, you are the last priority, and so all the flights were completely full going back home on my direct flight. So what I ended up doing was getting a flight with JetBlue from Puerto Rico to JFK, and then from JFK I flew to Chicago, and from Chicago I flew back home to Houston. Where is EasyJet stationed from? Can somebody answer that? Because I personally don't know. I know very little about the airlines on this side of the world. I just know I love this livery. I'll say though, right after JetBlue, I'll pick Delta, because Delta I have a lot of respect for. I've seen some videos and some stuff about JetBlue behind the scenes. Sorry, not JetBlue. I've seen some stuff and videos about Delta behind the scenes that I really respect, and so I really have a lot of respect for Delta Airlines. UK, London Luton. Raven says London Luton for EasyJet. I thought it was somewhere else, honestly. Alright, let's check our flight plan. We're still looking good, still descending. We're pretty much parallel. We're on a right downwind for runway 09 right. Everything is programmed already, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. I was hoping that we wouldn't have as much clouds so that we could see the ground. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Where are we? Where are we? Can we see the Eiffel Tower from here? Are we good? Let's see something. Hold on. Zoom in. I want to find the I want to find the Eiffel Tower. Airport's up. Okay, it's way over here. Okay, I don't think we're gonna go there. Yeah, like it's crazy how far away from Paris the airport is, like from actual central Paris. The Eiffel Tower is way the heck over here. We're definitely not gonna see it, but we might get to see it from our left wing a little bit if it wasn't so cloudy. Yeah, I can't see anything out the window. Luton, Luton like gluten. You guys know I'm super American, right? I'm American and Southern, so a lot of these names don't work for me in my language. Now, so we'll continue our right downwind. We do have traffic. We have 3 aircraft over here off our left wing. One, I think he might be on the ground. Yeah, these guys are on the ground somewhere. Or mad low. Gluten-free, Luton. The T is silent. Luton? What? The T is silent. Why would you do that? EasyJet is stationed in London, Switzerland, and EasyJet Europe is in Vienna. Okay. It's actually called Easy Group. Interesting. My speed brake still out? No, negative. Can you guys still see okay? Let me take these charts and crap off the screen. I keep forgetting it's there. My bad, guys. I mean to like take them off because I'm not like looking at them right on. Like I don't see it. What up, Graeme? Welcome back. Yeah, Paris is right there off our left wing, and we can't even freaking see it. Yay, clouds! I could change the weather and be like God real quick. Nah, I want to have a nice cloudy approach. All right, 6,000. Let's go ahead and there's nothing really for us to do. We just gotta keep flying this direction. I'm trying to get out to here. Don't know if anybody else. I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody know I'm on right downwind. I don't know if there's any traffic. I don't see any traffic on TCAS. Turn terrain radar back on. Paris. BFC, right downwind, runway 09 right. What's up, Rain? Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Be God really quick. I could. Why not? Hold on. I want to freaking see the city. I worked all this time on this scenery. Y'all about to see this scenery I worked on for the last 2 hours. Let me be God real quick. No, it ain't broken. I say it's clear. Oh wow, that looks amazing. I think that does look good. I'm really glad I did this now. I know everybody's like, wow, like this is what the freaking clouds were hiding from us this whole time. It is so unfair. Airport's way off there off our right, behind us. That looks almost real. Yes, sir, Jello, this is the final stop of the day. Everybody's like, wow. Yeah, me too, Mom. I did not move away from Infinite Flight. I in no way moved away from Infinite Flight. Wow. Do I have time to do some VFR? You know what? Let's land this plane. We might have some time to do some VFR flying. Let's go check out Paris. I'm about to land this dang plane. All right, heading mode. I want to go fly over there. That's what I want to do. Not Amsterdam. We are flying into Paris and descending down to 4,000. Oh, we're gonna find Eiffel Tower. What's gonna happen? We're gonna do once we land. I'm gonna hopefully we can. I'm pretty sure we can. Once we land, I'm gonna try to do a very quick VFR flight to the Eiffel Tower and back. I've never visited there on X-Plane. Let's control our speed. We're gonna go down to 220. Land lights are on. Sun is setting behind us. Well, apparently this was gonna be my last stop, but now I really want to go to the Eiffel Tower, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm turning on approach mode. And we'll kill the music. Alright, I have visual. Let's see, what is the altimeter? 1004. Let's get us a good landing here. Let's see, localizer is been armed. His chat somewhere, I can't see anything. ILS. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So we are inbound to intercept the ILS. Cool, perfect. Alright, go flaps 1. We'll slow down. Let's do it. Yeah, no problem, man. There's no ATC, so not to worry about that. We're just gonna do a quick VFR flight out to the Eiffel Tower, and we may come back. I don't know if we're gonna come back. We may go to Eiffel Tower and then go to Paris Orly. I don't know. I might just disconnect there. What's up, JQ Designs? Good to see you. You were on YouTube. Cool. Well, thanks for supporting the Twitch side. Thanks. All right, so it looks like we are 10 miles out. And I'm hoping that it's gonna catch. Yeah, it looks. I'm hoping it's gonna establish on the localizer. We will see. I have the frequency tuned in correctly. Oops. We'll slow down early. Wow. Wait a second. This is not the right. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, just make sure. For some reason, I thought we were landing on the south side of the airport. We're landing on the north side. All right, we're looking good still. I'm not. Oh, there's the glide slope indication, and boom, there it is. We just locked on the localizer. Amazing. It seems high though, doesn't it? Hope we're not high. Jan Gadwin, will I ever play FSX? Most likely not, unless I'm like at a friend's house who has it, and that's all we got. I have a feeling we're way too high. I have a bad feeling, cause this feels high, doesn't it? Yeah, we have white lights there. I'm gonna fly it down myself, cause we're on the localizer, but I think we're way above the glide slope. Absolutely. All right. Autopilot, autopilot, autopilot. Disengage. Where's that button at? Here it is. All right, it's about to get sketchy. We're going for a dive. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's no way. I'm on Unicom right now. Oh, this is horrible. This is not how you start. This is not how you do it.
Think rate.
I know, I know, I know. I
Pull
know.
up.
I'm sorry.
Pull up.
I'm
Pull
sorry.
Up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, we just met the glide slope. Oh, that's hilarious.
Think rate. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Can I turn it on? No, we're too fast.
Terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Terrain.
We're landing this plane whether you want to or not, Airbus.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
Our speed's coming
Terrain.
back. We're like,
Terrain.
uh-oh.
Terrain.
Frame drop.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
What the F are you doing?
Terrain.
I'm landing the plane.
Terrain.
You'll thank me later.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
We're improvising.
Terrain. Terrain.
Alright, our speed's coming down.
Terrain.
Oh, we're like maybe too
Terrain.
low now.
Terrain.
Flaps, flaps, unstable, unstable.
You're unstable. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh, I can already feel it.
20. Retard. 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 5.
Oh, that was soft. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I was all braced. Reverse is green. Oh god, let's see what that was. We'll exit right here. Bruh, you call that a Ryanair landing? We came down to 171 feet per minute, bro. That's professional. That's professionalism right there. 100 and what does it say? 171. I don't know where you got 283 from. All right, reversers are off. That's hilarious. We're gonna have to watch that replay. Oh yeah, we floated unless you want to hit the ground like super hard. Of course we floated. We were too fast. All right, flaps up. That's hilarious. Can't wait for the replay. Yeah, neither can I. Alright, I don't even know if I want to park all the way. Yeah, we'll taxi to the gate. We'll go back to realism mode. What's up, Martin? Good to see you, man. I need to watch some of these Ryanair videos you guys always reference. Hey, the passengers will thank me. We didn't have to go around and be 10 more minutes late. Plus, I gave him a ride. I mean, when you fly Blue Arrow, you don't fly because we have good landings. You fly because you have a good time. It's like Las Vegas. You don't go to Las Vegas to win. You go to Las Vegas to have a good time. You know you're gonna lose money. Where am I? I've never been here before. Where should we park? I don't know where EasyJet parks, so we're just gonna park wherever we feel like it. And the closest spot seems to be to the right. That's where we're gonna go. Welcome back, Twice as One. Good to see you. Yeah, the boss will definitely thank me in person. They're not dead. We did not land that hard. We only descended like 3,000 feet per minute for like a few seconds, and we weren't even above 10,000, so there was no oxygen to worry about. None of that. I'm on, yeah, I'm on here. Is that an empty spot? Yeah, it's an empty spot. I'm here. I'm on the north side of the airport at the main circle terminal. No, not the circle. The main, wait, no, it's not a main terminal. It's just one of the terminals. This is not a spot. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright. Shall we watch the replay? Let me go ahead and complete this flight. 171 feet per minute, for the record, was our landing. Recorded by Project Fly. And now that our flight is over, I'm going to take the Project Fly information off of the screen. Where is it? There it is. Go away. Alright, cool. I'm not using SimBuddy, so I don't need to... Oh, I do need to shut the engine off, though. Alright, let's do that. I forgot that I was tracking with A-cars, and I have to shut the engine off for it to record my flight. So off, off. 127.15. In Pyrep. So final block time was 129. Flight time was 118. So that's right on schedule. Like about pretty much exactly what I was planning on. About an hour and a half of flight time. So, and we'll close that. All right, cool. Now we can watch the replay. We should watch from here because this is when it got sketchy really quick. All right, so wait, we need to disconnect from VATSIM before we do the replay. I'm gonna disconnect. I'll be back in a GA plane here in a second. All right, here we go. So at this moment, I realized, hey, we're like 3,000 feet too high. I was hoping that we would like meet the glide slope, but we only met the localizer. But for some reason, I don't know what happened. But yeah, it didn't work out. So we're up here. Are we in slow motion or is the frames horrible? I feel like we're in slow motion. Oh no, 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 wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry, it takes a lot of computer to go back into replay with a plane like this. Alright, this is when we're super far. Speed up. How was your landing, Graeme? I'm watching this fast. Wrong. Oh, here it is. At this moment, I knew. So I put my I couldn't put my flaps down anymore because we were going so fast. We were going almost like 300 knots, I think, in our dive. So there is an issue. Wow, the frames are dropping really badly right now. I watch it in fast mode. But there was an issue with the A320 by Flight Factor where here it is. Oh my god. I would freak out if I was in this plane. What up, Astronomical? Glad you made it. You see the speed brakes? I think they were out the entire time. There's the airport. Flaps are going down again. We're finally slow enough to put the flaps all the way down, so I did. I know, it feels like I'm running a streamathon today. There's a float, big old float too. If I hadn't floated, we would have smashed the ground like crazy. And it's soft little touchdown. See, it wasn't that bad. You guys are exaggerating. Alright, let's watch from the outside view because the outside view don't lie. We'll start from here. Do I have an outside view I can use? Try this one. I want to come from the dive though. I want you guys to see when I see. You saw how low I was when I put the gear down. Look at this. Look how much we're diving. That is ridiculous. Alright, Kintex Luca, thank you, man, for stopping by, and greatly appreciate that, my friend. I'll see you guys next time, man. Or see you next time. A lot of you guys are going to sleep. Where the heck you guys live? I don't know what plane I'm gonna fly. I'm probably. Oh, I know. I'm gonna fly a King Air C90. I got something to show you guys. That's what I'm gonna fly for the VFR. This short VFR flight. Bro, only a real pilot can turn a horrible landing into a good landing. Like, come on. We were supposed to crash land that, and I put it down softly. We're almost done with the stream today. I just kind of added on something I wanted to do. Once we finish watching the replay, we're gonna fly to the Eiffel Tower, which should be a pretty short flight. Again, if you just or if you didn't watch the beginning of the stream, this is kind of like the first part of a two-part stream. Yesterday we did a race at Monaco, and so at the beginning of the stream we explored Monaco and did a little VFR flight in Monaco at Nice. Look at how soft that was. Oh my gosh, bruh, come on, couldn't have been any better. So did a little VFR flight in the beginning of the flight to kind of explore the Monaco area where we just did our flight at. Let's do the exterior view. This will be our last view we'll watch. And then after this flight, not today, but on my own, I'll be recording it, so just watch out for the video. I'll be flying Air France 777 from Paris, Charles de Gaulle to Montreal. All right, here we go. This is the truth right here. Oh crap! Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Wrong button. You guys didn't believe in me. You guys didn't believe me when you saw me descending in the speed going in the red just 5 miles from the airport. You guys didn't believe in me. Trust me, I've done this before. I've done this sort of thing before. All right, here we go. So look at us going super fast, super low, way too low, way too fast. You have a PS4, but you don't have Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so here's a big old float, me correcting so we didn't crash into all this stuff. Bro, come on, that was so soft. Oh my god, that was so soft. That thing was softer than a gummy bear. That thing was cotton candy soft right there. That's what that was. Forget the butter, that's cotton candy soft. I like that. Alright, if we want to do this VFR flight, I gotta hurry. Alright, let's get out of this mode. We're gonna jump into a new plane. I'm hopping to my brand new King Air C90. By Blue Arrow. This is a brand new livery I just finished. And we actually want to go to LFPG. I don't know if they have GA. I'm actually going to start with the engines on because I don't want to go through all that. We'll take off on the other side of the airport. What's closest to the runway? I'll take that. Engines are running and start new flights. Gummy bear soft. I don't know, that's all I can think of. This Sukhoi Superhero 100 in your next video. I don't know what that is, honestly, bro. What kind of plane is that? Twice as one. Yeah, you guys are always welcome to fly with me on my streams on VATSIM, or if I'm flying on Pilot Edge, you can do the same. Just gotta show up on time. Wouldn't really call it an event, more of just like, hey, we're doing this flight, fly with us if you like. And I don't know, we might need to restart X-Plane. We did kind of a long flight and we're doing a lot of stuff. So usually after flights like that, I like shut the sim off and restart. So I don't know if we need to do that again. Oh, we're good. Cool, it's working. Alright, I'm hopping back on VATSIM, Jello, so if you want to join me, bro, go ahead and hop in whatever plane you want to fly. We're going to fly to the Eiffel Tower real quick if I can freaking find it. And I am going to reconnect to VATSIM so I can see you. I'm going to go to November 116 Bravo is my GA call sign. And we are in a VE20. Actually, no, we're going to be in 9L, that's correct. And check out this. I haven't shown this to anybody except my FSE flight group people. But this is my brand new King Air C90 new Blue Arrow Executive livery I just made a couple days ago. I actually don't even have a link in the description for that because I wasn't planning on using this. Anyway, let's go. Altimeter, I don't know. Hope you guys it is. Please park and brake. All the lights are already on. I don't know where the runway is. So we'll go find it. Oh no, there's a tug. I know, I'm actually surprised that my sim didn't crash. That was a setup for failure just now. Another version of a C Series A220. Yeah, I'm never really familiar with those type of planes. I think that's the runway right there. Alright, let me find out where the Eiffel Tower is. But yeah, so I actually fly the King Air like more than anything. I don't think we have ATC on. I really doubt it. I'm on Unicom 1228 right now. Let me know if the aircraft sounds are too loud, because this plane is probably a little bit louder than what we just got out of. It flaps down. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, actually, I haven't told anybody this yet, but I'll tell you now. I just yesterday finished a new livery for the TBM 900 by Hot Start, so I might be streaming that tomorrow. Maybe we will see. I was gonna stream it today, but I wasn't really ready. Where is it? I am connected. I just connected. I just saw people talking as well on the text chat. But yeah, so new TBM 900 Blue Arrow livery is done. I haven't uploaded it yet to drive. Let's make sure we don't get lost. Alright, so right now we're in the south of the airport. We need to take off and turn around. Yeah, head to the city. I'm gonna change the time of day. It can be a little bit brighter. There we go. But I really like the TBM livery. I really like it. Alright, it looks like it's clear. We're gonna take off. VFR. And throttle forward. Sneak peek, we'll see. It depends on how long it takes us to get to the Eiffel Tower. I might show you guys the TBM. I won't be able to fly it, but I'll just show it to you. Alright, and we're up airborne, baby. Flaps up. Are you kidding, Nightbot? Oh, look at that train going into a tunnel. That's cool. Nightbot is a beast, man. Alright, I think the Eiffel Tower should be somewhere in this direction. Nightbot don't play, man. He really doesn't play. I don't know what he did to you, but I know he doesn't play. Alright, let's pull the power back. This thing has a lot of power, pretty quick. For a VFR flight, this thing is fast. And now we just need to look out the window and look for the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe. I'm pretty sure it is this way. But yeah, it was super cloudy on our approach, so we couldn't see anything. And I think my X-Plane still needs a good restart because my frames are definitely not as high as they should be. Let's see what Nightbot thinks about cockpit. He might not care. I don't know if that's one of the words. Everybody's like cockpit, cockpit. Oh my god. So what's funny is when I first started doing like ortho scenery and stuff for like the different regions that I fly in, I actually did try doing Paris at one time. And it didn't work. I don't know why, but it was an older version of Ortho 4XP. But now with the newer version of Ortho 4XP, I'm actually able to get it done. It could also be that I'm running max. Right now I'm running max object level on, like I have it on extreme, whatever it's called. Like whenever you have the slider to say how much objects pop up on the ground, I have it set to extreme, and it's an extremely populated area. That could be why I'm not getting as smooth of frames as I wish I would be. Yeah, you kind of see that stutter down on the ground. The train station on the far right wing. It's also because it's loading in a bunch of stuff too. Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down? So we're at 2,000 right now. I'm gonna go on the autopilot. No, I don't have an alt. Alt 2, yaw damper. Once it turns around, go the other way. That way we can look out and have to control it. Alright, so I know that the Eiffel Tower is near a river. There's some tall buildings on the right side. I think it might be that way. Yeah, I see a river over there. What's up, Benjamin? Good to see you, man. Volume a little loud on the exterior, thank you. I'll turn it down. I thought so. Most of the Carinado planes are pretty loud on the exterior. Half as much. Thank you guys for the feedback. We're going down. I'll probably just turn down the actual Carinado plane stuff. Alright, that should be better. Alright, there it is. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, I see it. There's Eiffel Tower right there. Right there. Let's go get it. Like I'm gonna shoot it down or something. To the right, to the right. This is beautiful though. I love this scenery out here. Now oh wow, look at that. Hold on, go back, go back, go back. I might have to pause it to actually see it like I want to see it. I've only been to Paris once. I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was cold as heck though. Alright, pause. What is that? A roundabout. I thought that was something significant though. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that is something. I think I may be thinking of a different section. I think it might be down there. Let's keep going. Europe is beautiful, walking fruit. You are welcome. This is part of the reason I've been flying in Europe more often lately, because I fly so much in the US. I'm so familiar with the US. Let's go lower. Let's go take in the scenery. Let's get down there. Yes, the 3D scenery itself is default, but the ground textures below the scenery is not default. It's but it still looks pretty good. It's ortho. What's up, Zhang Chen Chen? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. We're just sightseeing. We're pretty much done with the stream right now. We just flew into Paris, and I kind of wanted to look at Paris some more. I'm probably breaking some kind of VFR rule by flying this low. 60 classmates in Paris. Here's a river. And there's the Eiffel Tower. I have pictures. I don't think I've ever posted those pictures. Oh, we're going slow. I don't think I've ever posted those pictures. Oh, let's see if I can recognize any of these bridges. I did a video on one of these bridges. Don't know which bridge it was though. There is Tour de Eiffel, or however they say it in French. Look at her. The screenshot in itself right there. If only you could pause in real life, right? I missed it. It doesn't look right, bro. I don't know. Is that right? There should be like a big field. There should not be a ton of buildings right next to the Eiffel Tower. It's supposed to be like a big field. That's what I remember though. Can I fly to Lisbon someday? Yeah, man. That's some really nice scenery in Lisbon. Lisbon looks amazing on here too. I guess there's kind of a field over there. Hopefully the plane doesn't crash 'cause I'm not controlling it right now. Oh, did they edit the Eiffel Tower? Let's go look at it. Hold on. What is this on top? What is this? Better not say X-plane or something. Oh, that's right. Yeah, is that right? Is that how it looks? I've never actually been this close to the top of the Eiffel Tower. It's cool. Only in VFR can you pause your game. Because, like, we're in a freaking helicopter or something. That's cool. I've really never done this. Like, I've never, like, gone up and close with the Eiffel Tower on X-plane. That's pretty cool. There's some trees down here that wouldn't really be here. Not specifically right there. Does anybody have, like, is there any, like, actual, like, scenery that somebody's focused on Paris before? Crash into it. I don't think we can. I think we just fly right through it. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know if I want to test it. The Arc de Triomphe should be not too far from here either. What direction? I don't remember what direction it was. I mean, it's been years since I've been here, so I don't remember the streets. Right? The pickpocketers are not captured. Are not pictured on here. That's right, Dimitri. That's funny. I like the little detail you put there. You gotta watch out for those guys, no joke. Actually, there's a few things that didn't model, like that thing right there. Cool. So we found Eiffel Tower. It wasn't too hard. Fly the massive tower behind the Eiffel Tower. What do you mean? What does that even mean? Yeah, this is part of like the X-Planes 11 default landmarks that they've placed in the world. I don't know, can you crash into the Eiffel Tower? Why don't we just find out? Because I don't know if I feel like flying all the way back. Alright, here we go. Freaking terrorists right now. I feel horrible doing this. Okay. Didn't die. Oh, I was ready for some explosions to happen or something. Nothing happened. Alright, let's land this time. We tried landing earlier. Let's land on the street. We're gonna land on the street right next to the Eiffel Tower. That's what we're gonna do. Follow your vectors. Alright, we're gonna land on the street. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up for a landing here. And then we're gonna go. We've been going long enough, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It was definitely fun flight exploring Monaco. And then flying from Monaco to Paris in EasyJet A320. Alright, I don't know where the street is. Put the gears down. RIP Paris, right? Tomorrow on the news is gonna be like, pray for Paris. Where the heck is it? I'm not using my track IR, so I can't really like look around like I would usually look. There it is. So many buildings, man. There's so many buildings. I love it though. It looks so populated. That's how it should be. Alright, we're gonna see if we can land somewhere near the Eiffel Tower without dying. Alright, flaps are down. I see a highway. I see a highway. Let's do it. No Muslim related. Hey, I played Insurgency. That is the most terrorist. I'm sorry. That is the most racist game against terrorists. Or sorry, not terrorists, but well, yeah, technically terrorists. Oh wow, we put it down safely. Reversers. Oh, it's so uneven. We're hitting all the cars. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we can taxi back to the Eiffel Tower, take a picture. We made it. Oh, that's hilarious. You know, just hanging out in Paris, in the King Air, on the street. This got like really weird really quick, didn't it? These are the things I do off stream. The things I don't show you. Is that a tour bus? No, it's a truck. Boom, dead. Oh man. We'll use a double white line as a taxi line. RIP all the drivers. This is gonna be on the news tomorrow for sure. Alright guys, welcome back to the Eiffel Tower. On your right, you will see the Eiffel Tower. It's been here for 60,000 years. I don't know, that's made up. Jesus, these around this ground. I need to Paris, you need to work on these streets. Why is UPS here? Wait, is UPS here? I think they are. Is UPS a thing in Paris? Do they still have UPS? I feel like they do, because UPS does fly international. Yellow vest time. I don't think there's a street leading in between. No, there's not. Alright, we are going to park right here. Oh, there's a highway right there. We could turn around. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, we're parking right here. We're good. That's enough messing around. Guys, thank you so much. That was fun. That was weird. But it was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I don't know what we're gonna be doing yet, but I plan on being back tomorrow. Hopefully a lot earlier stream is what I'm expecting. But we'll see. I might do some more Pilot Edge or FS Economy or something. I kind of want to fly the TBM. But we'll see. Friday we'll be back on Infinite Flight and doing a Friday night flight. So what? Oh, there's the park I was looking for. Here's the park. That like little park next to the. Wow, that's cool. This is that park I was looking for. But yeah, so tomorrow, I don't know, Friday night flight, somewhere around, I don't know, 1600 Zulu, possibly. Convert that to your local time. But thank you guys so much, as usual, for joining. Remember, you got 3 choices: give up, give in, had a burp, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. Hope I inspired you somehow today. Have a great day. Peace, love, God bless you. Peace. Yeah, deuce. See ya. Get out of here. Bye. So I'm actually trying to load into TBM now. But because we've done so much flying and switching around and doing so much stuff, I don't know how much X-Plane can take. So I'm currently waiting on X-Plane to reload the other plane. The TBM with the new Blue Arrow livery just made yesterday. That's a little teaser for you guys who stuck around. But I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. It's like it's not responding at the moment. But sometimes X-Plane kicks back in. We have to wait and see. Sounds good, Jello. I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. So just stay tuned. I'll try to get that TBM to you guys. If not, you may see some screenshots on Instagram. So see you guys next time. Love you guys. Peace.